got to box again. Well. I already been getting these back, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Yeah, you know the deal. We back again. Yo. A round of applause for Jersey's finest. A lot of content creators not worthy, but they minus. They get offended and start singing like the whiners. Talking like they tough, but it's only screaming and whining. My homie JusDueBoxing is the cat you don't come to. Your squad get run through. By the time you come to, you duck food. You suckers talk tough on the internet, revealing all your threats. Now we got you trapped in the net. JusDueBoxing be on this grind, y'all better hustle up. You deadlifted 90 pounds, we doing muscle ups. There's really no comparison. His voice sound like a derringer. Throwing a towel is just embarrassing. My dog Just very philosophical and psychological, and he mixed it all with good boxing news. These YouTubers feel like Bishop, I guess they got the juice, but it's lonely at the top to Just to feel like child abuse. Be respectful, he don't want to talk wild and loose. If you can't relate, you get dismissed like a mild dispute. These weird cats will tell lies that they hide the truth. Why beyond views? You lose your life when you collide with dude. It's JusDueBoxing. All you cowards quit jocking. Kirk is official with no other options. Yeah. You know the deal. Judah Ben, we in the spot. JusDueBoxing, yeah. And of course, shout out to Mrs. Do, holding the whole family down. Word 'em up, word 'em up.
Yeah, go ahead.
Had to change my answering machine. Now that I'm alone, cause right now it says that we can't come to the phone. And I know it makes no sense for you to walk out the door, but it's the only way I hear voice anymore.
Tell him, Squid G.
It's ridiculous, it's been months. For some reason I just can't get over us. But I'm stronger than oh, enough is enough. No more walking around with my head down. I'm so tired of being blue, crying over you. And I'm so sick of love songs, so done with it.
Good, what's good? Salute to the family on this good Wednesday. Good Wednesday to the people. We back to get boxing is just due. Y'all catch this on the playback. Sub to the channel. Smash that like button. Come holler at the fam. Let me say what's up to the good people in the building. D-Man, my bro. What's good with it, D-Man? How you feeling? This is Tim Frog. We talking about, yeah, he just, and I always think it makes for an interesting conversation when I come here with these topics, man. I always do my reading. I seen some, I said, lower your punch output. Like, bro, how is that smart? I kind of get it, but I don't get it. Like telling him don't be yourself, like, and that's the best chance he got to win. Or is that the 52 fake out or the classic banana in the tailpipe? You get what I'm saying? Zoom verse, my Brody. Peace and blessings to you, family. How you feeling? Sleeper, what's good with it, fam? Yeah, man, he passed out, fainted, and all types of stuff. Sleeper, man, it's crazy. I see people making the jokes, but again, I could take a good joke, but I don't know, man. That dude's career might be on the line, so we definitely gonna talk about that too. Miss Joette, salute to the queen. How you feeling today? Mike Biggs boxing, my bro. What's good with it, Mike Biggs? Kizzy, what's good with it? Greetings to you as well. Flossy Sports TV, my brother right there, man. Edgar Chavez, what's good? Brody Jersey is in the building. Big Tex, what's good, bro? How you feeling? Yeah, I had to bring Squid back for y'all, man. Johnny Q, what's good, my bro? How you feeling? Thrill Hill, how you feeling, bro? Feeling like Ortiz done at 47. We're going to talk about it for sure, Thrill. We're going to talk about it. Big Tex, my boy, what's good? Jelly Bean, how you feeling? Make sure I don't miss nobody. Gertz, what's good, bro? How you feeling? 817, what's good, family? One of the most sensible people to talk to right here, bro. You want to have a conversation about anything, pretty much, and you want somebody that's just going to call that shit down the middle like you do, man, this is just one of them, whether he know it or not. So salute the 817, man. I'm telling you. G-Roy, what's going on, family? How you feeling? Good Thursday, man. We almost here, man. Salute to my boy, man. Appreciate you stopping through. BC, my bro, how you feeling? Zach B, what's good, family? What's good with y'all, man? How y'all feeling on this good Thursday, man? We back to talk some more good boxing, man. And salute to the famo. Y'all smash the like button, man. We're going to have us a good conversation as we always do, man. And again, a lot of the stuff that I see, it's not so much that I take his word, you know what I mean? It just makes an interesting conversation. I never heard nobody say that they feel like Errol Spence should lower his punch output when that's one of the things that makes him who he is. You get what I'm saying? I think that makes zero sense for the man to lower his punch output, but I'm pretty sure, you know, he got his reasoning as he stated for why he feels that way. But I thought that sounded crazy, to be honest with y'all. I thought that sounded crazy, but we are going to talk about, look, Virgil Ortiz, man. You know, him and Stanionis, bro, was supposed to get it on. 19-0, 19 knockouts against 14-0 with 9 KOs, man. This right here was going to be a good fight. This is a fight that's been postponed numerous times, now multiple times at this point. I think this is about the third postponement, I believe, out of this fight. And it's just unfortunate. I know a lot of people are speculating and they feel like, yo, his problem is he just done at 47. He need to go up, right? And I get it. People feel like, yo, he's shrinking himself down to the weight. And you get what I'm saying? I can't tell nobody wrong for that. But I will, like I said, I always do my reading, yo. I do a fair share of reading before I come here, right? And one thing that I remembered before, the last thing that caused this fight to be called off was that flare-up of that rhabdomyolysis. So myeliosis, however you want to say myeliosis. And I noticed when reading, when he was talking about it, because he's aware of the comments people making about him needing to move up, or he's fat, or he's taking steroids and stuff like that. And he was disappointed to hear that. And he released a statement and he was saying, like, look, I haven't even gotten to the portion of the camp where I start to cut weight and it flared up. So I know the simple explanation might seem like, yo, just move up. But I think it's deeper than that. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? That guy's not the biggest dude, like frame-wise. You get what I'm saying? He got some height and some length, but he's not the biggest guy. You get what I'm saying? I ain't saying he's small, but I just don't think it's so much of him growing out of the weight class and trying to shrink down, how some people were saying. I just don't believe that's the case. I think it's a little more complex, a lot more complex than that. Like he got a rare situation, and you got to think whenever you got a rare condition, it's just, you get what I'm saying? The situations are going, you know, just pop up out of nowhere, man. As a Hall of Famer, be. Salute to my bro Terry Schmoot, man. Mr. King of the Trolls, man. But he always add good energy, man. Salute to Terry, man. How you feeling, bro? You know what I mean? Yeah, you get what I'm saying? You gotta listen to the Hall of Fame Timothy Desert Storm Bradley. You know what I'm saying? Desert Storm. Virgil will still be booty. Salute to Terry, man. Shade Girl 85. Salute to the Queen. How you feeling today? He might just need to give up the fight game and chill. Some sports ain't made for people. Again, I get that too, D man. I get it, bro. I get it. I get it. Time to retire because there's some major health issues. Like, listen, I get that. I get it. For me, Ashley's Corner, what's good with my cousin? How you feeling? Appreciate you stopping through. Yeah, I punched the like button out one time so we could all be 1-0 for the day. 1-0 against the like button. Everybody get a KO because the like button is chinny, y'all. One tap and it's over with. out the door. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so it's always good to have this conversation. Like, I don't have all the information in terms of what actually is causing these flare-ups, but like I said, I thought it was very eyebrow raising that he expressed the fact that he ain't even got to the portion of the camp the last time this happened, and then a flare-up happened. So it's just very unfortunate, y'all. Like, this couldn't have came at a worse time. You get what I'm saying? Like a day, like we a couple days from fight night, bro, and boom, flare up. And the only other worst time that this could have happened was in the actual ring, or while you're walking on your way to the ring, or whatever the case may be. You get what I'm saying? It's just unfortunate for him because, look, I don't know about y'all. I like Virgil Ortiz. I like the talent, the skill set, his hunger, determination, things like that. So it's unfortunate to see that, his career is being sidetracked by like some rare condition that he got going on. And it's not something that he's intentionally doing wrong to his body. You get what I'm saying? It got to be frustrating, man. You know it, cuz up. You know it, man. You had that serious virus issues. Right. Looks like it's complicating his overall health. Absolutely, Thrill. And it's unfortunate to see, man. It's unfortunate. It really is. Ricky Williams, my bro, how you feeling, man? Virgil got them super herby bummy. He about to go out like Willie Lump. Nah, he'll tell me he about to go out like Willie Lump. Yeah, Ash came in, tearing him up. Yo, tired of Sean. Tired of Sugar Sean. Sugar Sean, you know what I'm saying? Sugar Sean Porter. That man named Sugar Sean. Peace to my bro Rick, man. Q Rough and my guy. Salute to you, Brody. How you feeling? But yeah, I mean, it can mean a number of different things. Like, I know the simple answer might seem like he just go ahead and move up. Like I said, I think it's deeper than that. I think it's kind of out of his control, and I think they obviously haven't found a way to kind of avoid the issue happening. You get what I'm saying? It's very unfortunate. Like I said, the dude, impressive, 19-0, 19 KOs. We know the record, the resume. Got a couple names on his resume. Like, I think Virgil was carving out a nice little career for himself. You know what I'm saying? And again, the reason why I level with him so heavily, because he's not, to our knowledge at least, doing anything intentionally wrong that's damaging his career. Like, it's not like, you get what I'm saying? He's running around just, effing over like his career. Like, so it's just unfortunate to see this happen. And like, I was very hopeful that we was not only able to see this fight, but get to see that man still be the same Virgil that we used to seeing. Now, what? It's kind of scary that this continues to happen. And then look, 2 days away from the fight, we don't get no fight no more. They talking about postpone again because of this guy's health. And it's us, man. Look, for me, man, prayers to Virgil, man. Like, I just don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's very tricky. It could be very dangerous. Like, and my biggest concern for him is, what if one of these flare-ups happen? Like, while you in the ring, you get what I'm saying? Like, what if that happened mid-fight? You whooping on somebody in mid-fight. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's just unfortunate. I know it's a tough decision. I know that dude hungry. I know he want to work. You know what I mean? I know he want to resume his career. I just wanted to give him his just due and kind of level with him a little bit with what he's dealing with. Like, it's something. That's the first time I ever heard of rhabdomyolysis. So, I mean, it got to be rare. You get what I'm saying? Aisha, salute to the queen. How you feeling today? People's choice. What's good with it? If I had to deal with this kind of condition Ortiz is dealing with, not to my knowledge, no, because it's rare. People's choice. So I know it's easy to like speculate, and I can't tell nobody they wrong for what they assume is going on with them. But I would like to think that, it's just a messed up situation, and boxing is one of them sports. Not everybody is going to be able to, fulfill them dreams, man. Rick stupid, yo. You know what I'm saying? You a fool. And if I was about to put voodoo or Virgil, it's like he can't get to this fight, bro. It's like he can't get to the fight. It's like he can't get there, bro. You stupid. Undercard boxing, what's good, family? How you feeling, man? What's good with it, man? You just can't get right, yo. It's like the movie Life, yo. Golden Boy might as well hang it up. It's getting rough over there, Rick. It's getting rough, man. You can't get that help back. Absolutely 100% right, BC. Gertz says Stanionis probably like, what the, yeah, right? I feel for Stanionis in this situation too, because I know he's very deserving of a fight. and a quality fight and an opportunity to, you know, continue his career as well. Salute to my queen, Miss JusDueBoxing. How you feeling, baby girl? Appreciate you. Peace and love to the host, and peace and love to those in the chat. Yes, sir. All love to my family in the chat. Golden Boy doing a disservice to the young kid, man. It's crazy, man. Like, they got to figure it out over there, man. B-Dog, what's good, family? How you feeling? Ortiz heard in the chat saying he was good. Aisha said, Kid Austin. Yep, Kid Austin, salute to Aisha. Appreciate you. Yep, it's 100%. Kid Austin is now the main event, y'all. It's now the main event. And it's a, you know, that's a good sign for him. But like I said, it's just very unfortunate for Verge, man. Like, just don't seem like it's in the cards. Definitely not for the Stanionis fight. It's like, what is this? Like, I think this is the third time with this fight alone, but the fourth time in his career. Because remember, y'all, he had one happen with Michael McKinson. He had a flare-up happen with him. And then, you know, after he came back, they still rescheduled that fight and he fought him. You get what I'm saying? So it's happened one time with him and like 3 times with this particular fight right here. It just seemed like it ain't in the cards for these dudes to fight, man. Like, oh, 10K, what's good with it, family? Yeah, Virgil, man, it's bad. It's crazy because he's an exciting dude to watch, entertaining dude to watch. He's hittable. You get what I'm saying? But he's coming to take everything from you. So it's a good dude to watch, man. B-Dog was good with it. Yeah, man, seemed like it, B-Dog. Seemed like it. Nah. I'm telling you, real talk, Rick. And the way they doing him right now, I'm genuinely rooting for Ryan Garcia and his situation to come out on top of that. I truly am, bro. Mr. Hanson telling me to get knocked out by Ortiz. He missed his KO and title shot. I'm telling you, man. Facts 817. And this is career threatening, bro. This is career threatening. You know what I'm saying? Ortiz versus Tim Tszyu. Make it happen. Oh, man, it's crazy, man. Stan should just go ahead and take a different fight. Yeah, he should be, dog. He got to find a way to keep himself, you know, busy, man. He got to. Virgil not cutting weight the right way. It's something 817. But you know what? Like I said, I just want to put that out there for what it's worth. The last time that this happened, he didn't even get to the portion of the camp where he cut weight, and it happened, right? So you just don't know what and it's concerning. You don't know where to place your finger with the situation and what's genuinely causing it. But man, it's unfortunate, bro. It really is, bro. I just don't know. I don't know what to make of it. You know what I mean? You know, salute to him and prayers to the young king, man, because I know that's tough, man, and that's tough. Like you made your mark to a certain degree as a young, hot, you know, rising prospect, trying to work yourself into that contender space to get a title in. You just seem like it's not cut for it to happen for you, bro. It's unfortunate. It's wild. Yes, sir. 10K Diego Pacheco is like that. I like Diego, man. I like how they moving him, and I like how he continue to improve. Realistic, subtle improvements. He just continue to get better from fight to fight. You get what I'm saying? Stan was at that appendix surgery. Right, he did. It's crazy how they both had something going on, right? Let's talk about all these fighters and weight classes they don't really belong in. No, you think it's really that, though? Because again, only reason why I'm trying to give him some benefit of the doubt, because how he said he didn't even get to the portion of the camp where he's cutting weight and that joint had flared up on him. So, you know what I mean? So you fight this Friday. Bet. Salute to my bro Judah. Ben, what's good with it, Brody? How you feeling? But yeah, man, look, listen, Rick, this is how I look at that as far as fighters and weight classes that they shouldn't be in. I feel like if you really putting your health at risk, you get what I'm saying, and it's causing you to really not be healthy to make weight, I just don't think you should do it. Especially not, and I don't know what Virgil Ortiz's situation is 100%, but if it has anything to do with that, I mean, people could kind of look at his situation and say, hey, look, you get what I'm saying? Don't kill yourself to be at no weight class, bro. You get what I'm saying? Diego Pacheco fight this Friday in Mexico. I like Diego Pacheco. I like what they're doing with him. Not bad, y'all. Yeah, I like Pacheco, man. But yeah, if you jeopardizing your health to make a weight class, to shrink down, to fight a smaller guy, I don't think you should do it. for obvious reasons. I mean, health over wealth, because health is wealth, and without your health, you can't attain the wealth, and you damn sure can't sustain it. So, all right, team have him hanging at this point. It should have been a medical test and have a plan of action and attack his training properly. I agree with that, and I'm not saying that they haven't, but I still, just in case if they haven't, I agree with that train of thought. I think they should have been watching and monitoring him very closely. Like this whole notion of him training too hard for too long, like really just killing yourself in the gym, I think although it's very courageous, but he's a guy, obviously, that can't afford to move that way. Teach was good with it. Yes, sir. And I check in with the Brody Undercard Boxing for the latest channel updates, the latest updates, fight updates, pardon me, y'all. On the Zone Matchroom Boxing, don't miss it. Right. Salute to Teach, man. How you feeling, man? Dietitian and some testing can avert all that BS, and medically, you shouldn't be cleared for such activity. This is inevitable, right? Virgil last fight. Y'all make sure y'all smash that like button for your bro, man. It was McKenton, Ash. I'm gonna see the date on it. I'm gonna get the date for you. I know that was his last joint. Michael McKenton. And that was in August 6th, Ash. August 6th. August, so he fought. Yeah, before August 6th, he fought of last year. So I mean, he been sitting around for a while, and the thing is, it's the same situation that's causing him to be in a situation where he can't fight, and it's just alarming. It's unfortunate for him, but I agree, 817, like some real, like, y'all, I don't care if it's expensive, whatever the case, like, y'all, that man need to be right. His career on the line, bro. His career on the line. Right, 10 days of the fight, and then this the by far the worst one. Ash, the timing, right? This is like 2 days literally before the fight. You had Virgil stopping him. Yeah, I think he damn sure could have got the stoppers too. Teach False Mentality, hosted by Dr. Mark. How you feel, OG? Salute to my brother, Dr. Mark. Yeah, 2022, Ash. Yeah, it's Curse Roger. Salute to you, family. You feeling just like the farmer in Mickey Bay, right? It's just like it wasn't made to happen, bro. It wasn't. Shrink down them last 5 to 10 pounds and make weight without his body and up on him. Right. That's what it seemed like. And it's crazy. What are y'all doing that, like, I want to know. And again, I want to be educated on this. I would love to know, like, what's going on. Like, I really would, like, for education purposes. Like, that, this is just an unfortunate health situation, bro, because it seemed like it ain't getting no better. If this happened 2 days before a fight, yo, but who's to say you ever going to be in the ring again, bro? Damn, that's crazy. Because Virgil's, man, I wanted to see Virgil back. I really wanted to see this dude fight. I really wanted to see that Stanionis fight, y'all. Damn, I wanted to see that, to see how he was going to deal with Stanionis. It's crazy, man. Move up, WBA, just elevate Stan at this point. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Crazy, man. The McKenton dude has fought 3 times after Virgil beat him. You get what I'm saying? 10K, active as hell, bro. Active as hell. Hard to believe that monitoring since it's been repetitive, taxing his body to make the weight. Right. You get what I'm saying, Thrill? Like, and again, I'm pretty sure they watching him to some degree, but I would just love to know from an education standpoint what's happening. Oh, to Teach, the fight is off with Virgil. Yeah, they say postponed again too. They were saying postponed again, so it's unfortunate, bro. Where's the other post at? Right here. Did they say postpone or cancel on my trip? They say cancel. Sources tell card expected to proceed. Yeah, forced to withdraw, man. So it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Yeah, Virgil need to hang him up. Dame, what's good with it, fam? Virgil trying to wait bully. And the only thing I can say, y'all, like, again, I'm just throwing what was out there. Like, I don't know if it's just exactly the weight, because like I said before, one of the last times, the time before this, that the flare-up happened, he wasn't even cutting weight at the time. You get what I'm saying? He didn't even get a chance to start cutting weight, and already it flared up. So it's like, what is it that's causing this? And is there any way for y'all to figure it out? Like, I'm not saying y'all doing anything wrong, but is there anything more that y'all can be doing? And I'm not saying y'all not trying everything, but I'm just saying in terms of really wanting to see the man be healthy. And I know they want it too, more than me. They know the man, right? But it's just unfortunate to see that that's something he's going through right now. And again, for this fight to just keep being stalled. It's like, Stanionis, you got to go fight, bro. You got a career to maintain. You just can't sit there. And Boots don't have trouble making weight, and he looks bigger. Yeah, I mean, 10K, the only thing I can say is Boots just don't have that rare condition that he have. You get what I'm saying? That rare rhabdomyolysis or myolysis, however you want to pronounce it. But yeah, it's crazy, Teach. So I get y'all. That's why I like having these conversations. It's just open dialogue because we never really know. So we kind of spitballing and trying to, come up with things that kind of make sense. You know what I'm saying? But right, it's like, right, Thrill. Will it ever even happen? You get what I'm saying? Jelly Bean was good. He said, talk to Focus Ball. He had this. Oh, yeah, right. And it's crazy, right? Salute to Jelly Bean. Yeah, it's crazy, ain't it? Maybe they didn't want to fight on the same night with Boots and give us another reason. Boots bigger than Virgil, or am I tripping? I did hear, not that Virgil is so huge, but I forgot who was saying how with the speaking for the size of Virgil in his frame when they stood next to him. Man, I forgot somebody I was talking about that. I'm not sure, but it's just unfortunate. Right, 100%. 817. You just everything. You got to cross every T, dot every I. D-Ray Promotions. What's good with the D-Ray? How you feeling? Virgil belongs to 160. This bag will fight Johnny back. Who say he's on weight right now in the fight, man? Yeah, he ain't playing. Boots on demon time, man. Dante Hall Boxing Talk. What's good with it, family? Yeah, Stanionis definitely need to move on. Stanionis versus Crowley said it. Crowley got some dog in him too, man. I like Cody Crowley, man. You seen his last fight? Bro showed me something. Thomas was good with it. Yo, I do too. But then again, you know what? He do got Vila is a pretty good fight though. I wouldn't mind seeing him fight Stanionis though. You know what I'm saying? That'd be a fun fight to watch. Y'all punch that like button out one time for me, family. Let's all be 1-0 today with 1 KO against that like button. And the like button chinny, y'all. You know what I'm saying? You chinny. You one tap and he done up. You know what I'm saying? Tap his chin one good time. I be who I be. Salute, family. How you feeling? Yeah. A lot of time, money, and just and time that you just really can't get back. You know what I'm saying? He said they got transfer boost to the zone and say the show. Something got to give, bro. It's just unfortunate. I mean, now, like the Queen Aisha said, Kid Austin is the main event, y'all. Kid Austin is now the main event, being that, Stanionis and Virgil is out of there, and they're elevating Kid Austin to the main event. I believe Jojo Diaz is supposed to be on this card or something along those lines too. So it's crazy. The same thing happened to Virgil the first time. It was stupid to try 147 again. That's an interesting point, Thomas. That's an interesting point, bro. That's an interesting point because, one would think, I mean, possibly just could it be that, the amount of work, get what I'm saying, Thomas? Because he's saying it's happening like when he's working too hard for too long. And my only thing, I'm just trying to think about something that makes some type of sense. Could it be that for him to make 47, he has to work in a way to get to that weight that's going to continuously cause this to trigger? You get what I'm saying? So I kind of try to understand what y'all saying about the weight. But again, the only pushback, and not so much pushback, the only element to this that might not necessarily make sense is the fact that this happened one time before without him even cutting the weight. So it's crazy. Yo, talk about it, 817. Listen, I ain't trying to blame nothing on him, but he looking wild right now, man. His fighters ain't doing good. He had odds with the Golden Goose of Golden Boy. Like, get what I'm saying? Any takeaways from the press conference? Vila was doing a lot of laughing. I want to see if he gonna laugh like when Boots start putting hands on him. He seemed friendly as hell. Like, I don't know. Vila just happy to be here. Talking about, they said Rashidi Ellis was gonna win, and how did that go? You know what I'm saying? Saying Rashidi would be fired. Absolutely, bro. It's not a huge guy, so being at 160 or bigger ain't to his benefit. Right, he ain't that big at all, yo. I don't think so. I wish they could find a late replacement for Stanionis. Yeah, facts, right? Facts, IB. Facts, man. Can't wait for Boots to work, bro. Yeah, 10K. I'm on that. We will be live for it. I'm going to be calling it, man. After Virgil, Got mean hook to the body. Kind of reminds me of Trinidad. He got mean body shots, yo. Yeah, he's strong, just a naturally strong kid. He a force in that ring, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be willing to deal with Virgil because he gonna bring it. He gonna test you. You know what I'm saying? He gonna test your metal for sure. That has their weight and stream for tomorrow. This came out a little earlier, Teach, like a couple hours ago, I think. A couple hours ago. You know what I'm saying? A couple hours ago. Greets with fire was good with it. Really gonna stop Boots. Salute to Greets. He's sticking with it, man. Salute to you, bro. You about to catch your body. Boots already exposed, but Boots about to chip him, man. Man, last time he didn't get a pick with Boots. Right, yeah, that's what he said, Miss Joette. Salute to the queen, Miss Joette. He did say that. He wanted a picture with Boots, so he friendly as hell. Boots about to beat his ass. Boots said after I beat him up, yeah, we could take a picture. Call Blair Cobb. Right. Call up Blair Cobb's BN Boxing News. What's good, Nick? How you feeling, bro? I had the feeling Ortiz wasn't going to make it. It's unfortunate, Nick. It's crazy. Right here, he was right at the finish line, bro, in terms of, you know, making that rainbow.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well, I already been getting these bet, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Salute to my bro, Nick, man. Appreciate you, BN Boxing News, man. I'm not saying Blair. And right. Yeah, 10K. He wanted to pick with Boots, bro. Virgil not treating shit. He just need to get that STD test. You do. Rick stupid. Boots about to end up on a white t-shirt. You know what I'm saying? Smiling with 31 and 0. You know what I'm saying? T Holmes, what's good with it, family? How you feeling? So Vila made a comment about black fighters not climbing mountains. He better be able to stand on it. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, T. Absolutely, bro. Sean basically said Earl was dumb. Yeah, Sean, I'm going to tell you, because we definitely going to get into Sean Porter. He said something about Earl Spence having a huge advantage on fight night. The company has a backup. All right, firing them Boots. What's up with it? Talk about it, man. Get that shmoney, 817. You know what I'm saying? That shmoney. But Marcus, what's good, family? How you feeling, bro? Appreciate you pulling up. But yeah, that's the latest on Virgil, y'all. So it's unfortunate that fight is again postponed, canceled for now. I guess they're gonna try it again, maybe. But again, this is just me and my thoughts. I think this could be very damaging to the career of Virgil Ortiz. I think this could be very career threatening. You get what I'm saying? Like this is bad news. Like who's to say that this won't happen? You know what I mean? Again. So it's very unfortunate, man. I just don't know which way he go. You get what I'm saying? And you could say he need time off, but that's all he had is time off. You get what I'm saying? So it's just unfortunate, man. We're not going to be able to see this fight, but we definitely going to be live for this Boots fight as the young boy, the young phenom, come back to do his thing. Boots, Vila was made for Boots. This would be like Oscar versus Mayorga. I think he's going to piece him up, Thomas. I do. Any money is betting the round for the TKO. I get it. 31 and 0, 28 KOs. Talk to him, 10K. You know how it's going. Vila in the blender. You know it, Lewis. What's good, fam? Watch Boots land some wild uppercuts. I think so, too. Because he don't be getting his head off the line. Ortiz kidneys will shut down. He has to go up and wait. Yeah, I hear that being, man. It might be something like that because, like, what else could it be this close now? Being, you know what I'm saying, bro? He got this close this time, so you actually was at the point where you were cutting the weight and things like that. And look how close it happened. So it probably them last few pounds kicked you in the ass. You get what I'm saying? And it really caused the flare up again. So it's just not a good sign, man. I know it could be career threatening. And I would definitely like to see that young man can resume his career. He seemed like a good kid, a hungry, humble kid. I just want to fight, man. It's unfortunate that his health is stopping him from making it to the ring. You get what I'm saying? From getting back in there doing something he loves. And again, my biggest, like, you know, the reason I level with him the most because he's not intentionally, in my opinion, doing things on purpose to hurt himself, right? Even if it is him trying to still stay at 47. I don't think it's something intentional where he's messing. You get what I'm saying? I don't think it's an intentional situation. And again, when you got a rare condition, you just truly never know 100% what's causing it. We can only guess, right? So it's just unfortunate. He leaves in the kitchen. You stupid, bro. If I'm Stanionis, I'm fighting somebody else, dude, holding up his career right. You got to fight, bro. You got to fight. Enzo was scared. I'm telling you, Ortiz was going to bring it, man. I'm telling you. Right? Talk to him, bro. Once Ortiz faint on the scale, it was over. Yeah, he fainted too, y'all. For the ones that you know, if y'all just came in, y'all make sure y'all punch that like button out one time, even if you're just passing through. Sub to the channel. Yes, they said the young man fainted and everything. So, you know, that right there is definitely reason, cause for concern. You got a young fighter falling out at weigh-ins and stuff like that, fainting. That's scary, man. It's getting scary. What's that? What video of him fainting on the scale undercard you talking about? Yeah, Showtime. That's why he didn't come before and clean a young man up. Boots is a better tune-up than I've been sneezing. Right. That's the problem, 817. It Boots too much of a better tune-up. You know what I'm saying? Boots could upset the apple cart. Nah, I ain't know they had a video. I ain't know they had it. I haven't seen it. Bam Rodriguez, random. I seen his last IG post. 154 ain't gonna change nothing. Yeah, not if they haven't got in front of what's causing it to begin with. Absolutely not. Like it could be a partial solution, but at the end of the day, I think ultimately they're gonna have to figure out what's causing it. And if they can't do that, it's gonna be troublesome for them. Yeah, me too, Johnny Q. I definitely was looking forward to this joint. I was big time, man. I was glad, even though I wasn't gonna be able to see them both at the same time. I was gonna try. Get what I'm saying? And it was good to see Virgil get back in there, but as it stands, we ain't about to see that. We ain't gonna see it. Depending on how much damage is done to his body, he may not even be able to make 154. I'm telling you, time is facts, yo. Facts, just like Nick said, the being boxing news said he kidneys and stuff shutting down. That's not good at all. You're far too young, bro. Far too young. But again, man, look, prayers to that young man. Hopefully, you know, him and his team can find a way to get in front of this, because as it stands, it's really starting to be something that hurts him. You know what I'm saying? And it's starting to be the reason why he can't fight. And that just can't be good moving forward. Y'all make sure y'all punch out the like button for me, man. Sub to the channel. Turn the notifications on. Rock out with your boy. We gonna keep cooking. But again, salute to Virgil Ortiz. Hopefully he figure it out and he's able to resume his career at some point. Because as of right now, it just don't look good. And again, this one is even scarier. It got closer and closer to the fight. So you know he probably was cutting and shedding last bit of weight or made weight. And you get on the scale and faint, that's definitely not a good sign at all. So it's crazy. Ant McQueen was good. Ant was good with it, fam. Stan should move on and get a fight. Absolutely. And which Virgil the best because he needed. One of the main providers for his family. Absolutely. Absolutely, Ant. Ant McQueen was good with it, bro. How you feeling? And then come July 29th. Texas raid on you, hating roaches. Talk to them. Golden Benedict. It ain't looking good, but man, you already know. Ant, salute to you, Brody. Much love and appreciation. Maybe get Ortiz versus Zayas at 54 if he's not too damaged. Man, that'd be something right there, wouldn't it, Thomas? That'd be something, bro. Yeah, y'all. So in other news, man, salute to them guys. Hopefully they work it out. But in other news, Anthony Joshua and Mr. DILLIAN, DILLIAN White, got a rematch going on for August 12th at the O2 Arena in London. What's good with it, Ant? How you feeling, bro? Know what I mean? They finally figured it out. They took the, facts, 817, because they got to get in front of what's causing it to begin with. And I just think it's more complex than just his weight. You get what I'm saying? I think it's, you know, the training regimen itself. You get what I'm saying? And them just, you got to monitor that man more closely, man. Virgil might have to close it to his natural weight. It's possible, Dante. It's possible, bro. But yeah, this is the fight now. August 12th, y'all. Mr. Anthony AJ Joshua is fighting DILLIAN, the body snatcher, White, for the second time in a rematch. And yeah, I'm with you too, Rick. I'm with you. But they claim that this is a setup as long as he's with the win with Wilder and Saudi. But I can't either confirm or deny that. I don't know. You know what I mean? I just know that's what they're saying. So that's what's really interesting about this, the fight that could potentially be after that. And I hope they ain't just been using Wilder name for clout. Because I already think, even though I think, Joshua's had some tough losses and things like that, I still think he'll beat DILLIAN White. You get what I'm saying? And still TV was good, fam. All right. Yeah, me either, bro. I can't be hyped. I can watch it and call it. It's boxing, right? I ain't knocking him, but I ain't overly hyped. But I am more optimistic about the opportunity after this fight if he's to win. Like they said, if they're not just using Wilder's name for clout, then that should be a fight. That's after this one. And I don't think nobody would not want to see Wilder get in there and do what Wilder do with AJ. He said, and still said, rematch room. Right back at it again, bro. Circle jerk, no offense to the league. Yeah, circle jerk. I can't hype myself. Nah, for real talk, though, Joshua. Love doing that, bro. He's done it in the past. True indeed. They just need to work on some stuff with Wilder versus Joshua coming finally. Just stay tuned. You dig what I'm saying? Pun intended. Just stay tuned, y'all. Let's go. We gonna get it. I'm using Wilder's name for like a decade. Yeah, and they don't stop this time, man. Something wrong with these people, man. I think 10 of them got his ass this time. Think so too, 817. I think so, bro. I think they finally, you get what I'm saying? I think they finally real buddy in. You get what I'm saying? They finally real bro in. Mike, what's good with it, fam? How you feeling? His own paying for this card. What's good with it, Mike? But when your best friends passed from that, it has nothing to do with weight or cutting weight. It has he was a chef and collapsed from it. It put him in the hospital for over a month. Salute to Zach B, man. Condolences to your friend, man. And that's crazy. See, again, that's why I didn't want to attribute it all to it being weight. But I know with him, when he was trying to explain his situation himself, he was saying something about when he's working too hard for too long or something like that and exerting his body. I don't know if that was the case with your peoples, but I know he explained it something along those lines. So again, I just hope they find a way to get in front of it, because then with you saying that, like, come on, man, dude, and then your bro a chef and that happened, and that's crazy, man. That's crazy. Yeah, with Joshua versus White. So essentially, we're gonna see Joshua get nuked. Yeah, that's what the hope says. Zoom, you get what I'm saying? Fury about that announce a garbage can. You already know, because he picking through the scraps right now as we speak, bro. You know what I'm saying? From being AJ, because I think it's still a big fight. It's still a big fight, man. It's still a big fight. 2 years later, it happened again. He passed from complications. That's wild, man. Again, my condolences, bro. See, and again, that's why I said this could be career threatening for VERGIL Ortiz, man. And that's really unfortunate, because for it to happen this close to the fight is scary, bro. Scary, man. It's scary, man. And hopefully, Joseph, what's good with the family? How you feeling? Yeah, that's what we talking about now. Fury on the heavyweight division. Man, Coach Amber said she spoke with VERGIL and Senior, and that he has a medical condition. It's not the weight, right? That's what I wanted to say too. That's why I was putting that out there, that he said before when it flared up, he wasn't even cutting weight, so it was deeper than just weight and not being at a certain weight class. And one of the other things that I heard him say when he was trying to explain it is him working too hard for too long or something, or overexerting his body, something like that. Something along those lines is how he explained it. You know what I mean? So, but he seemed like it was, he still was trying to get an understanding of what it is that he got and what's causing it, because it seemed like he didn't fully know or understand. But it's unfortunate, man. But yeah, man, we do. It can happen at any time, and that's crazy, man. It's crazy. You get what I'm saying? And just imagine him on the ring walk. you on the ring walking that happen, or you about to knock somebody out, you know what I mean? Got him hurt, and you know what I'm saying? Like it's just wild, bro. It's wild. It's unfortunate as hell. Yeah, they did. Yeah, I'm glad nobody in here said that. Yeah, I thought that was weak too, Joe. Blair Cobbs had said it again. Like, remember he had retracted this statement, but then the fool came out and did it again. I was like, yo, he crazy, bro. Don't put that on that man like that, like without having no knowledge. I just don't like that. Don't put the jacket on him. You get what I'm saying? You just don't know. But it's just very, very unfortunate. You know, Carolina out for Fury again. Didn't drop Fury too many times. He's way back down for a while. Talk to him, Thomas. And if we being real, Thomas, even though Fury, you know what I mean, might have got the W's in the column, ain't nobody gonna convince me that he ain't take his fair share of damage in them fights. You don't just get dropped 4 times by right hands of Wilders and you just everything good. So I think he took his share of damage for sure. Like crazy, like how she gonna change? The king of the greatest, like you stupid, bro. Or Dorno was talking crazy today. Yeah, Dorno was fed up. 10K. I like the Dorno energy today. But Kyle's not able to fight it. No way, no at all, bro. And he just be chatting, Joe. He just be chatting, and a lot of it is usually negative. But I get him trying to pump himself up and sell himself, but you don't gotta slight the fighters that is obviously more proven than you and clearly better. You know what I'm saying? Then the way he be doing, he be talking crazy. And I feel if I don't want to see why to get retired by the Gypsy King. Gypsy King, a bozo, man. I don't rock with Buddy. The condition releases myoglobin for his kidneys and the ability to filter out your system. Wow. Yeah, that's tough, man. That's tough. He be hating on Boots. Yeah, they know he's special, bro. They know he's special. They know Boots is a special talent, bro. And I think, you know, in ways he's going to show that against Vila. Now, I get Vila ain't supposed to be the best fighter in the world, but that's definitely a guy that only lost once on his record, right? And strong, come forward guy that's durable. You know what I mean? That's not going to fold the first time he get hit. So he bring his level of a challenge and danger to the ring too. And I think Boots going to be well prepared, mentally locked in, physically, you know what I mean, together in shape. And he's going to be ready. He's done some years of sparring heavyweights. And it's like the drink. Yeah. Facts, Thomas and he do like to get wasted. Boots over everybody. Yeah, Boots that guy still, in my opinion, yeah. Still that guy, but he would knock out Blair. Yeah, he'd put hands on him, 10K. He'd put hands on him. Mm-hmm. So damage to his kidneys, yeah, his career over, bro. You get what I'm saying? 817 it's a little sad, man. It's a little sad. Fury just announced Terry. He beat Ellis. Yeah, they gave it to him. I think I always thought they took it from Ellis in that one. Cody Crowley would take Boots out. Cody Crowley got some dog in him, y'all. Did y'all see his last fight? Cody Crowley was scrapping, y'all. This muscle breakdown, some of the more common ways that this can happen is dehydration, and some medications can cause it. Like medications, cholesterol medications. I'm a pharmacist. I do this. Salute the beat in boxing news. Appreciate the Insight family. Much love and appreciation, right? And that's what it's all about too. Trying to get some straightening and always be educated on things, right? Because I love knowledge and being able to learn and get some understanding of something. So I appreciate that, bro. Ain't my sleep Fat Fury right now. Right. You know what I'm saying? Skip Fury trying to take them chances. Big Bag out there fighting. Yeah, you know he did, so. You know he did. David Scott, salute family. How you feeling, bro? Appreciate you stopping through. Yeah, we're gonna see, man. I mean, but again, I know ain't no too many people excited about this. Barrios versus Speedy next. That'd be a cool fight to watch. Barrios versus Speedy and make Ugas versus Keith Thurman. I don't know why they got a problem. Make Ugas and Keith Thurman. You get what I'm saying? Ugas and Keith Thurman and Barrios. I mean, Barrios and Speedy. So again, man, We gonna see. They want to see you out there when it comes to growing core. And again, Handy fan not holding them accountable. You're taking them a little funny, but don't say everything. Yeah, man, I feel that, Zoom. I feel you, bro. You always getting sick when it's time to cut the weight. I get you. And that's why I feel like is it something to do with how hard he's working for how long? Because I'm only saying that based off the way he was explaining it when he was trying to, like, you know, fill us in on what it is he was dealing with. All facts, man. You got hold everybody accountable. Facts. Hold everybody accountable. Like those fights, you get what I'm saying? Man, Biker was good, fam. How you feeling, yo? That Ugas whooping Thurman. That'd be a fun fight to watch because it's like Ugas did beat Pacquiao, right? And Pacquiao lost to Ugas. So that would be a fun fight to watch for sure. And it's crazy that people call Keith Thurman a gatekeeper. That man got one loss. I never heard of somebody calling a dude a gatekeeper with one loss, yo. It's crazy. Man, that happens. I give Barrios credit for being a dog at the very least. Yeah, from Tank to Thurman to Ellis, man. Yeah, that'd be hell of a 3-fight stretch, bro. Or a 4-fight stretch because he fought a guy in between there and beat him up pretty good his last fight. He's talking like he ready and confident. Vila, to me, seeing how he was happy to be there, though. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But he's talking about taking pictures and stuff and everything. Right. Yeah. My bad, y'all. Yeah, but facts. Ain't nothing wrong with holding a fighter accountable, bro. Facts. That's how you supposed to do it. The real boogeyman at 135. I don't think there is one. I mean, I know who they want to say the boogeyman is, but I don't think there is one. Man, the way Errol beat Ugas, I don't think he beats Thurman. Right. That's another thing people ain't considering, too. I think they forgot about that, Kello. Salute to Kello. Appreciate it, my bro, man. Beat the man, take his shit, and never be anybody beside the second time he passed it up because he didn't like the man those splits. Yeah, man. So if that's what it is, just take it. Just take it and beat him up. Because like other than that, it ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? What's good with it, Kello? You know what I mean? Just beat his ass. I mean, talk to him, Zoom. Man. Yeah, man. There'd be a lot of weird stuff going on. That's a while for real. Thurman better now. Yeah, Thurman, he ain't one fight loss and a gatekeeper. And he did lose to Manny Pacquiao, who they said revisited the Fountain of Youth somehow for that fight. You get what I'm saying? Haney's already a Hall of Famer. Right. You know what I mean? I did hear that too today. Somebody said that. Let's see if Edwin De Los Santos do. Yeah, let's see how he do too. Edwin De Los Santos been running his mouth a lot. Yeah, Ugas is going to be real interesting to see how he look when he come back. But Edwin De Los Santos has been popping off a lot at the gym. Let's see how he look because Joseph Adorno is at 135 where he's comfortable. And even that fight to Elvis Rodriguez was a hell of a fight. It was a tough fight for him. But it was a good fight at the same time. It was a tough fight, but a good fight at the same time. This dude, oh yeah, right. White saying he won 10 titles, yeah, because the delusion, and he got people like Roy Jones echoing those same thoughts, talking about he was a 2-time undisputed world champion and stuff like that. And it's like, bro, you know he would be in the history books, Roy. You know he would legit be in the history books if that was the case. So I was like, but he'll still say it and say it with confidence and run with it. I mean, so it's Keith in that fight. Me too, bro. Me too. I think Keith got enough. You get what I'm saying? He might be, you know, like out of sight, out of mind, but Keith Thurman can fight. And he's a smart dude. It's just a matter of him being in the physical shape and being locked in, because other than that, he's a pretty good fighter. I think that's why he only lost once. One of the only reasons he only lost once, too, because of the inactivity possibly, too. But dude lost once because he is a solid damn fighter. I just hate the way inactivity and the injuries kind of like throw a monkey wrench in his whole program, because when Keith Thurman was like rolling, you get what I'm saying? He was just one of one of the more exciting or most exciting fighters to watch, simply put. You get what I'm saying? And he was going out there winning, especially when he really was staying true to the moniker, the nickname one time. You get what I'm saying? It just got to a point where the fights seemed like they got tougher for him, or the knockouts evaded him. But I still think he's a hell of a fighter, though, man. Roy Jones, yeah, right. Roy Jones, yeah. I'm telling you, D, man, that's what he said. That boy was undisputed twice. I said, damn, what? 3 tanks, I ain't gonna get. Yeah, man. I just want to see what's going to transpire at that situation too. Yeah, free tank. Yes, a long way off for sure. Beat his ass in the Emmys. One of our Renzo didn't try. You know why? What's up with that risk? That risk, man. That risk be hurting them. Know what I'm saying? I got Santos, Spark, and Adorno. I feel you, 10K. But you know what? Adorno could box. So I want to see how good Santos boxing. You get what I'm saying? I think Adorno could box. I'm pretty sure I'm not overstating it. I've seen this dude a few times. He can fight. Even though losses, he got a couple losses, but they like split decision. He be rocking though, man. So I like Joseph Adorno. And he confident. He confident too, man. He ready to put hands on, bro. Keep you smart and sneaky. Can never count him out, especially if he ain't an elite opponent. Absolutely, bro. Can't count him out. So Thurman is all y'all mouth. I feel you, bro. He do talk a lot, but I do think he's a real fighter. It's just he got to get back in the ring. He's stupid, man. Yes, sir, Kello. You already know, man. Free that man. Free that Mizan. Sucker duck 25%. He bad for boxing, not taking it. Man, bro. Keeping that damn horn up there. Loud as hell, right, yo, man. Yeah, man. Ducks is no good for the sport. I don't know gonna lose that fight somehow, some way. He be letting me down. Yeah, but they be tough fights, man. He got to put together the right game plan. I'm gonna give him some leeway 817 because he had 35 where he feeling more comfortable. You know what I'm saying? And I like the energy he was showing. Like he seemed like he ready to fight. And I know that Los Santos is a strong dude that's gonna come forward and try to, hurt him. So this should be an entertaining, interesting fight to watch for sure. I mean, for sure. You can't act like, yeah, man. Tank could be here, man. Tank could be here. You already know it. Now punch on the like button for me. Just punch on the like button. Keep love the camera. Yeah, give him a camera, microphone. He go off, bro. Spence and Wilder fans are worse than Canelo, Pac-Man, and Devin fans. Tag troll to another level, bro. I say this: time will tell all things, and in the words of the good brother. Jose Diaz, the ring never lies. You know what I'm saying? The ring don't lie. The ring don't lie. A ring don't lie. Okay, I'm up. Y'all smash the like button for me, man. Sub to the channel if you haven't. Dudes, yeah. I ain't worried about that. Like after today's Zoom, like I noticed it went a different way. And once I seen that, I was like, I'm cool. Like I had somebody in my inbox saying, dude ain't black. He don't associate himself with us, our people. I said, yeah, I'm good. And never again. The only way I talk about that shit again if they fight. I swear. Salute to my bro D, man. Appreciate you. Keep definitely. He's a boxer shark, can be an announcer. Dude is definitely gifted with the guy. Real, he can talk and he's smart, yo. If you ever listen to him, talk. Keith Thurman is a smart guy, yo. Keith Thurman is a smart guy. Facts, undercard. So another fight. Man, where is it at? I thought I had it in here too. Another fight, y'all, is Usyk and Daniel Dubois, and that's for August 26th, y'all. So again, you got a little bit of movement. You got a little bit of movement in this heavyweight division, y'all. We got a little bit of movement out there. You got like I said, Usyk and Daniel Dubois that I don't think nobody is excited to see. You know, Daniel Dubois coming off of I think a torn Achilles or something like that. So whatever the case, ACL, Achilles, one of them. You know what I mean? And he coming off an injury, and I feel like you're fighting. Get what I'm saying? You fighting Usyk, a guy that can move. Like I don't see how that's gonna work out for you. And then they say the boy got a new, the man got a new trainer. I mean, call him boy. The man got a new trainer. 88 Sports Talk. What's good, family? How you feeling? So he knows boxing, man. Yeah, nah, he's good for the sport, in or out of the ring. All facts. Akello, he really like you. You can't say he's ever been in a boring fight, right? He's not in a boring fight. And then if you ever really listen to him outside of the obvious trash talking and ego that all fighters have and talk that way, then you listen to him. He's a smart dude. Keith Thurman is a smart fighter. He's a smart dude. He analyzes things well. He break down things well. If you ever listen to him, yeah, Usyk pissing me off. And I'm not gonna lie, because what was all this talk about Wilder too? And then next thing you know, it's crickets. It's annoying, bro. Keith versus Plant. Keith versus Caleb, man. But nah, Keith Thurman is definitely great for the sport, man. Keith Thurman is definitely great for the sport. And hopefully get his ass back in the ring, man. Hopefully get his ass back in the ring. I noticed Usyk will not exchange. If you catch him hard, he just moves out. Very disciplined, right? Thomas, he's smart, and he's not greedy. That's what makes Usyk good. He's very patient. He's not in a rush to get his back. He'll work to get his back. He ain't gonna rush to go in there and be reckless. You get what I'm saying? He'll be smart and strategic about it. You know what I'm saying? I do like that about Usyk, but I just don't care for this matchup. I don't care for this matchup. I think Daniel Dubois coming off a Achilles, ACL, whatever it is. I'm gonna look it up so I can know which one. I just don't see why. I don't see why that would be the matchup that you're entertaining when you're coming off some type of injury where your mobility would be affected. You get what I'm saying? So I just don't get this. And what is up with Usyk? And no slight to him, because he seemed like he'll fight anybody, but what was all this you'll fight Wilder stuff or be at the fight and then you just go quiet and Wilder is trying to get a fight and you out here fighting Daniel Dubois, bro? So you telling me you rather fight Daniel Dubois than Deontay Wilder? Why exactly? Why exactly? Like, I don't understand, bro. Really don't understand. I hate this, man. And again, you know, he could have called some shots, man. He could have made a fight with Wilder if he wanted to, instead of sitting around. And you know, they be ordering and mandating a lot of fights, remember, and they just don't mean it has to happen. But this is the one that has to happen out of all the fights they mandated and ordered recently, man. These dudes, man. I would say Usyk is terrified of him. Yeah, facts. And he ain't say nothing back, right? You get what I'm saying? Original Skywalker, what's good with it, fam? Appreciate you, family. Don't work too hard, man. Don't work too hard. I think it's going to be Broken Bones on the 29th. It could be. It could be. Could be, man. Could be. Somebody could get broken up. I seen AJ hurt Usyk. He just had a stamina smash on the gas. Yeah, facts. He couldn't. And I think that's that reason right there. Wilder is to cap it. Man, he'll do some damage, man. Yeah. Salute to him, Thomas, for taking a tough fight. It's just like I didn't prefer this matchup. I'm not crapping all over it, but I just see him coming off an injury and it being a very tough fight because his mobility, I think, won't be 100% or exactly where he needed to be. If I'm not mistaken, I think he changed trainers too, Daniel Dubois. So I don't know how confident I could feel that he's gonna win this fight. You know, maybe he put up a fight for sure, right? He ain't gonna just lay down, but man, I think Usyk outboxes him. I don't think he stops him, but he outboxes him. Thanks, Fury. Tighten your ass up. You get what I'm saying? Facts, Fury. Fury do need to tighten up. You do. I wish Usyk gave Sanchez a shot at them belts. That would be a cool fight to watch. I wouldn't be mad at that. D1, salute, Brody. Appreciate you pulling up. How you feeling? They fighting in Poland. Facts. And they fighting in Poland, bro. These dudes really is fighting in Poland. That's true too, though. 817. That's true. We do. And that's fair. We do. King Kong. Usyk should have fought him. Fury and King Kong. He probably fight him now. Yeah, 817. That punch resistance compromised, bro. With King Kong. I like him though. I like King Kong though, but you know, he up there in age, and I think his punch resistance been compromised quite a bit. Frank Sanchez, Luis Ortiz, Chris Arreola need fights. True indeed, though. True indeed. Tournament at the end of the year, he wants to still be eligible. When Wilder beats him, he gets knocked out of the tournament. Yeah, true. 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 Appreciate you, D1. You already know, bro. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, my bad, y'all. If y'all hear me smack, I'm trying to slip in a slice of pizza. So ahead of time, pardon me in advance, y'all, if y'all hear me chewing a little bit. That's a fact too, Thomas. I think his mobility is a bit hampered in his advanced age, and I think, you know, them tires, you in the ring with flat tires, man, you get yourself hurt. Getting dropped with jabs is crazy for King Kong anyway. You know what I mean? He the one dropping people, like, you know what I mean? So because one thing about Arreola, he gonna get in there and fight. Yeah, facts. Terry, you get in the ring with some flat tires, bro. You movement all hampered. You can't get out of the way of shots like you normally do, and then you end up getting put. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. But I like King Kong, man. I just don't know how many more good fights that he got in him. And when Ruiz beat him, I kind of felt like, it might be time. But, you know, hey, if he still want to fight, I'll watch him, right? But you can clearly see a different King Kong Ortiz in there for sure. I guess you could never count out an old vet, right? So we got 2 heavyweight fights that I don't think we care about. Don't nobody care about what Fury doing. The only reason people care because he got a belt. Anthony Joshua is fighting Dillian White August 12th in hopes that he is to fight Deontay Wilder next. We gonna see. And I don't know what Usyk plans is. I hear that they're planning to try to make him and Fury too, but how long we been hearing that? So I'm just not optimistic on that side of things. I just want to see Wilder get an opportunity or another fight because I want to see the most exciting heavyweight back in the ring. Yeah, Stanionis need to stay busy for sure though. Still be on top rank? Nope, I don't think so. I think that's over with. I think he done up with that 10K. Wilder shortened his career more. Nah, real talk though. When you're like Ortiz, I feel like every fight is draining your vitality. Nah, real talk though. Real talk, Thomas. Every fight is just like dangerous and it's gonna get tougher because you're just a bit older, another training camp, more miles. You know what I mean? More miles on the engine, more miles on the tire. Kirk Douglas, what's good, family? How you feeling? William, old school, my brother. How you feeling, bro? Over to Showtime, they'll accept you facts. And you know what I felt like with that? Why they got? Because he didn't push enough of their narratives. Think about it. Tim Bradley's still over there. Yeah, he done with Top Rank and ESPN for sure, right? Man, he gonna go on to continue to be great, man. He gonna go on to continue to be great. We already know SOG great. I just don't feel like he fit the mold the way they wanted to in terms of truly pushing narratives. Like you hear, look, who did Big Baby just call out of the commentators? He didn't say Andre. Excuse me, y'all. He didn't say Andre Ward. He said Timothy Bradley. You get what I'm saying? He was like, "You my guy." You're a terrible commentator, dude. That let them know right there. They probably rolled that tape and making a decision. You get what I'm saying? They probably like, yeah, you're gonna get Dre out of there. You know what I mean? Whatever. Dre is that man. SOG is a legend. Straight up a living legend, man. Everybody looking at the oh yeah, we got some real supporters, boy. Yeah, sure, for sure. So that's why I said bless them in that situation. It was fun for a while talking about it until they turned the corner on this D1 with it. Salute to People's Choice. Much love and appreciation for that support, family. Said Tim Bradley trying to be slick, saying EJ need to lower his punch output versus Bud. Bro, you caught it? Because we're going to talk about that too. I just wanted to make sure we talked about the heavyweight fights and the Virgil Ortiz fight being canceled. But salute to People's Choice. Let me get it, bro. His just due, man.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, right. well. I already been getting these bet, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Salute to People's Choice. That's a fact, though. I said, lower his punch output. Why would he do that? So are you basically telling Errol Spence to go in the biggest fight of his life and not be himself? Yeah, cool. Because that sounds like that makes sense. That sounds like that makes a lot of sense, Timmy. Facts, and they could tell they like he too down the middle for us, man. He's on the fence. He gotta go. Like, wouldn't ESPN have his special on first? Nah, that's a good point, A17. That's a good point. Yeah, if anything, facts, D1, if anything, right? Him and Steven Espinoza where the money resides. Yeah. Absolutely. Need Earl to not punch on Renzo like he gonna do. Yeah, bro. Like, what do you? It's because I got an article. Let me see. Let me see if I still got it pulled up. I couldn't believe Tim Bradley. I'm like, bro, what? You said what? Don't go in there and be yourself, Earl. Nah, EJ. Nah, when you get in the ring, yeah, don't throw a lot of punches, EJ. Nah, just take it easy. Lower your punch output. You know what I mean? Because Terrence Crawford is going to be looking to counter, and he could take advantage of, man, I ain't trying to hear all that. Terrence Crawford going to counter regardless. While you throwing a lot of punches or a little bit of punches, he's going to try to counter you. So that's just part of his game, and that's part of what makes him good or dangerous. The fact that he is a good counter puncher. You get what I'm saying? But I don't know what the hell you talking about. Don't lower your punch output, bro. You tripping. You know what I'm saying? Bro, tripping. Lower your punch output. Boy, you lower your punch output. Egghead. Want Spence to lower his punch output against Crawford. To do what? Get hurt? Man, probably said it's cuckoo. Renzo ain't gonna be able to take that beat for that longer than 8 rounds, guarantee. I'm sure if I watch all the tape, every fight, if they've ever had highlights to Earl going to work him over. Tim doesn't want his friend to get damaged. That's what it sounds like, right? It sounds crazy. Tim Bradley wants Errol Spence Jr. to lower his typical super high punch output against Terrence Crawford because he feels that gives him his best chance of beating the Omaha, Nebraska native on July 29th. So not only did he say he wanted him to lower his punch output, he said he feels like that gives him the best chance at beating Terrence Crawford. So essentially, not doing something that is a staple of your game, of your fight game, your style. He's telling you not to do it. Basically, the same thing that's made you successful up until this point. Don't do it against this fighter because this is the guy you could afford to not be yourself against and still beat him. That's a way to look at it. That's basically what you're saying. Don't do what you typically do. EJ, nah, take your time in there. Be patient because Terrence Crawford is going to be looking to counter. He's going to be looking to counter anyway, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Errol go get the punching, bro. To commentators and things that are not happening during the fight. Yo, Jonathan, salute, fam. You are 1,000,000% correct. And then when they got to re-explain it, when you playing the highlights and they said punches landed that didn't land, and they got to try to explain it in real time, it's crazy, bro. And then they do, well, not everything land right there. Yeah, nothing really landed right there. Timmy. I'm lie. You called him Terrence. That's funny. That's funny. I'll say this: the only vouching I can do, like I can't answer for every move that somebody make because I never had those type of answers. But what I do know undeniably is that's one of the best fighters in boxing, and that's what I'm gonna keep standing on. When he get in the ring, he gonna show it. You know what I'm saying? Well, Spence probably said to Timmy, man, you cuckoo. Facts, original Skywalker. I know it, bro. Like, man, you done bumped your head, bro. Hell nah, Earl needs to take it to Bud. Facts, William. Facts. Salute the people's choice, man. Much love, bro. He said, I think he know Bud can't take no heat. Take that heat. I'm telling you, it's gonna be tough to deal with. You get what I'm saying? Just like Bud being, I say this all the time, Bud being in the rhythm, but I thought that was interesting. He said, don't throw a lot of punches because that give you the best chance to beat Terence Crawford. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, huh? So you want him to lower the punch output, and that's supposed to give him, so match Terence Crawford's pace instead of setting your own. That's what that sound like. Or work slow so you could allow him to work himself into the fight. Like, boy, ain't nobody taking that advice. Bro, Timothy Bradley, I know you're a Hall of Famer, bro, but ain't nobody taking that advice. Not EJ, not. EJ, not. EJ, not. Said Thumbhead retired because the young buck Spence was next. He jumped on the curb and told all of us about how he was crossing the street, get his ass whooped. Right. Nah, facts though. We had to talk about him 817 because this is funny. He really, and I'm really, that's why I pulled the article up so I could really read it, bro. Know what I mean? He said, in looking at the guys that they fought at a slow pace against Crawford, looking at guys that fought at a slow pace against Crawford in the past, none of them have done well. Know what I'm saying? So that sounds like a bad idea. You go slow with Crawford, all you do is allow him to get into his rhythm faster. And then he starts to beat your ass. So again, why would Errol Spence not come out and do what he do typically? Why would he decide to change what he is now all of a sudden? Again, and go away from what we working? Nah. Tim Bradley, that same dude that waited till he got to Provodnikov to try to be a power puncher. That's the same dude that's telling Earl to lower his punch output, and that's supposed to help him in a fight. It's wild. It's wild. Right. He don't want EJ to be putting them hands and fisticuffs on him, bro. You heard him too. You caught that? I caught it. EJ don't be himself. I won't be a fan anymore. Yeah, right, D-man. Like, you gonna get in this fight and not do you. I think Bradley worse. I think Bradley worse than Shawn Porter. Shawn Porter said Errol Spence gonna have a huge advantage. Now look how they got contrasting thoughts. Errol Spence, Shawn Porter says EJ gonna have a huge advantage on fight night with his size and output. But at the same time, you got Hall of Fame Timothy Bradley telling him not to utilize his output. But you got a guy that fought both of them that's saying that's an advantage for Errol Spence. He fought both of them. He feel like that's the advantage for EJ, the high output and the size. But you got Hall of Fame Bradley that not only didn't fight neither one of them, he got out of Dodge when it was time for him to fight Errol Spence, right? Talking about he won't cross the street, just like 817 just said. So again, who am I more going to lean towards in terms of them giving advice? The guy that fought both of them, or the guy that sound like he hating from the sideline trying to get dude beat up? That's bad advice, bro. That's bad advice. I get what you're trying to say, because the more punches you throw, you open yourself up. He could counter punch you. But again, that's he gonna try to counter punch you whether you throwing a lot of punches or a little bit. It's just part of his game. So why not go out fighting the way you fight and what has got you to this point so far? Why you won't dare? You better not dare change what you do. Go out there and kick ass, man. Those footwork and a hard straight counter puncher before EJ to slow down. It's possible, bro. It is possible. It's possible, Thomas. It could force him to be a little more honest. You know what I'm saying? Reset more, things like that. It's possible. Yeah, Tim tripping, bro. He said, Thumbsucker hate because you got beat up. Thumbhead just his hate from the safety of the sidelines. True. Brings over his ass and spawn. Yeah. Notice that, right? 817. Hey, since he told that story, he won't even criticize Terence Crawford. Barely. He won't even have no constructive criticism. I ain't saying like say no hating or no fake stuff. He won't even utter a word that make you think that Terence need to improve. You'll just think he perfect. No lie, the counter puncher. Yeah, nah, he got some good counter. He's a very good counter puncher, bro. He's a very good counter puncher. He is. And he has very good timing. You get what I'm saying? But I think one of the keys and the elements to this fight is not allowing Terence Crawford to think in certain spots and force him to make a mistake sooner than he's ready to make one. Force him to make a move before he's ready to make it, which would then result into earlier mistakes and more success for Errol Spence, in my opinion. So that's what it's about, forcing the other guy to make a mistake. And I think these guys both have the skill set and the ability to make each other make mistakes. You get what I'm saying? The question is who's going to make the biggest mistakes and the more damaging mistakes. You get what I'm saying? Who's going to make the more detrimental mistakes throughout this fight? You get what I'm saying? I want to say Spence because he pulled his whole card. Absolutely, LaMarcus. Facts, bro. He's going to bring the best out of both of them. I think so too, Thomas. And whatever that best is, I think we're going to see it in the ring that night. You know what I'm saying? I do. I really do. And I feel like the moment, just being real, I feel like the moment alone got these dudes both prepared in a way that they've never prepared for. And I don't know about y'all. I know looks don't mean absolutely nothing, bro. Looks mean absolutely nothing. But is it me, y'all? Or are y'all catching these little still shot pictures of Errol Spence and he looked genuinely like ready to fight now? Like every picture he take, you look at his face, he got this face like, man, I don't want to do nothing but fight. Like he got the fight on his mind. Like I know he can't wait to fight. And I think the moment has got him like when he say he's excited for this moment, I truly believe it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He was the next up. Renzo, I'll be about Bradley sparring. Say the big, yeah, you get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Get what I'm saying? 817, that's where you earn your respect. You get what I'm saying, bro? That's where you earn that respect. Sparking that blood up. You already know, man. It's going to be fun to watch, though, man. Vila was loving himself at that presser. I'm telling you, Roger, he was having a lot of fun, bro. Vila was smiling, talking about taking pictures and stuff, laughing at his own jokes. As you better remember, no matter where you, I'm telling you, it's human nature. That's a fact. When somebody put them hands on you, the wait is almost over for Errol. Absolutely. I'm telling you, yeah, they be treating it. A lot of these fighters be treating certain sparring sessions like real fights. Because ain't nobody trying to be the one that got their ass beat. You know what I'm saying? So I don't care what nobody say. Ain't nobody trying to be the guy that got their ass whooped. Can't get easier to make weight. So he looks big. Yeah, this weight is almost over because it's almost over, man. And I, for one, I'm going to personally enjoy this. Dude said, lower your punch output, bro. Lower the punch output. That's wild, man. Then they said Spence would be a fool to fight at a slow pace and be patient against Crawford because that gives the Asian fighter his best chance of winning. And that's a fact. You fighting at a slower pace, a lot that favors Terence Crawford, not you. So why wouldn't you do something that's going to typically give you an advantage? Again, terrible advice, Timmy. When you get an older car with 300,000 miles on it, you know what I mean? You just can't wait to see Boo Scooter. Oh, yeah, facts. This whole month is it. Bro. The whole month is it. Yeah, whooping this phone that got the caught on camera. Yeah, y'all can have fun with that conversation. I'm telling you, bro. It's only gonna make it better when the fight actually happens. But they saying Tim Bradley wants EJ to take it easy on his friend, man, because he don't. You get what I'm saying? He don't want him to beat his friend up, but. You know, we all know EJ wasn't born yesterday, so he ain't taking a drop of this damn advice. This is dumb advice, to be perfectly honest with you. You know what I'm saying? And he in shark-infested waters the minute he get in there with EJ. Shark-infested waters. I'm gonna make Bud pay for all the BS we put him through. Yo, you see his face? He agitated in every picture. William, yo, he looked like he had enough. Hey, Roger, they doing so good right now, bro. People kind of forgetting that they got a winter schedule. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. SOG is just special, man. Right. Right. I'm telling you. Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah, if you can't neutralize the jab and slow it down, nullify it to a certain degree, yeah, it'll be a long fight. It'll be a tough fight because if you know, all fighters said if you can land a jab, you can land anything. Is the Boost fight sold out? I'm not sure. That anybody in here know if the Boost fight is sold out? I didn't hear about it. I'm pretty sure it did well. I know people want to show out. I know they want to see Boost do his thing. Like Crawford to sit back and counter punch. You got to make him work. Facts, David. You get what I'm saying? Not allow him to get into his rhythm. You got to work. Boost statement by KL. Vila going to come to fight, though. Yeah, facts. Facts. He's going to definitely come to fight. You might spar and think dude was soft, sign and fight them, and they might eat more on you. Right. I'm telling you. Taking that spar light. We out there. You know what I'm saying? Our money on the fight, but I bet EJ laughing all the way to the night from that shit. I'm telling you, yo, don't throw a lot of punches, yo. Just hit the white balls, be on their ass. EJ ready to beat some. Yo, I'm telling you, bro, he look agitated, and I love it. And it don't look extra, it just look like natural agitation, like just being ready. But Bud Crawford definitely got that look in his eyes, like he ready. But EJ look particularly annoyed for some reason. Boost by corner stoppers, no mas, no mas. That's what he said he want to 10K. Boots said he wanted. Boots said he wanted his corner to stop it. Mm-hmm. He was talking a lot. I was like, damn, bro. I know I don't speak, Spanish, but then he talking a lot, ain't he? Got Santos, Yo Elvis, and Boots, all by Creole. I got Boots. I think Adorno could beat Santos. We just gonna have to see. I really think that Yo Elvis is nice, but I like Marquise Taylor, man. Marquise Taylor gonna come to fight. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know it. He about to offensive powerhouse, bro. Change the speed and that's well. Maybe I want to take him with EJ's with him. Why not? He gonna try. He gonna have to try for sure, though, bro. Definitely gonna have to try. Pardon me, y'all. I had to slip in a little snack real quick. I'm good now. But yeah, man. That fight is gonna be some ebbs and flows in it, and the winner is gonna be a guy that the winner is gonna be the guy that executed with better efficiency. And I just think Errol Spence is one of the most efficient fighters that we got, bro. Original Skywalker said Spence been waiting to get bugged for a long time. Absolutely, all facts. Bryce, I got Yo Elvis by destruction. Yeah, I ain't nothing wrong with that. Yo Elvis can fight, bro. I think he been off for a while, right? Because he had an injury of some sort, right? Probably he keeps his hands in his pocket. Yeah, against Rivera Rodriguez, and his Dominican punches way harder and more hungry. Yeah, he that's something he can't do, Roger. He can't do that. You get what I'm saying? Because he can box, bro. That's something that does concern me for him. Like, I hope he don't keep his hands at home. Like, you get what I'm saying? Not when he ain't supposed to. You get what I'm saying? I want to see him let them hands go. Like he did say, he had to wait where he's supposed to be at. So he was saying people ain't want to fight him when he was at 35. So he said he comfortable. So I hope that has an impact on how he fight. You get what I'm saying? I do like Joseph Adorno. Dude really got some scrap in him, man. For real. Dude, salute to the Queen Aisha and the Cash App. Much love and appreciation.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Salute to the Queen Aisha. Appreciate you, Queen. Yeah, Yo Elvis should win. They building him up. Yeah, man. I like Marquise Taylor. I think he slept on. I think he one of them dudes that could make something shake. I really do. Yo, we ain't say kids, you Elvis. Yo, Elvis. Yo, Elvis. Yo, Elvis. Yo, Elvis. Yo, Elvis. Thank Andy Cruz. He said, what up with that? He said, oh, my bad. He said, Andy Cruz will be a top pro. He had a pop. I want to see it, Thomas. I want to see what his transition like from the amateur to the pros look like. I hear he doing well, and he over there with Boots and Bozy, so I definitely think he in great hands. So I do think he got the potential to do some great things, man. I do. I think he do. Jake Cooley, what's good, family? How you feeling? Appreciate you stopping through. Don't know, definitely has the ability, but he showed me his weakness as Jermaine Ortiz. Why he gotta let them hands go, Rozier. You get what I'm saying? Because he can box, bro. And he got a chin. You get what I'm saying? He got a chin. 39-1 ain't a bad record at all, man. Kid Austin's gonna do it. And the main event, I think he'll be all right. Appreciate you, Queen. I think he'll be all right. I think he'll be fine. It's good that it's not good that what happened, but it's cool to see somebody kind of get put in the spotlight. So Cade Austin, spotlight gonna be on Cade Austin to see if he gonna shine. And what better way to get an opportunity than something like this? So it's definitely his opportunity to make some people believers, make some more fans, and really put his name out there some more, because they're keeping Cade Austin busy. So I like that about him. He's staying busy, staying active, dude, stay in the gym. Man, he gonna be around, bro, because he a workhorse and he work his ass off. Was my name as soon as he turned 21, right? Then that kid, boy. Now to Keyshawn around. Yeah, some fools, man. Man. Felix Nunez was good with the fan. Translate for Tay was terrible. Yo, Evans was talking and shit. Say he gonna put an end to everything Taylor got going. I like that, Felix. Appreciate you, fam. Because I thought either the translators was off. I think they always be off. And I know that I don't speak the language, but it just seemed like they be off. It seemed like the stuff the fighters to be saying, they be speaking for that long, and then the translator come say a couple words. Like, what, bro? What did you just say? Ain't no way you translated the right stuff. Like, it's just no way, bro. He said all of that, and you just said that little bit right there. This dude been talking for literally 30 seconds. That's so straight, and you gonna just say something for a couple seconds and you done. Ain't no way in hell, bro. Shit, my guy would call, hey, you stupid, my mom, baby. You have to change mine. You a fool. But yeah, man, I like your Elvis, man, but I like Marquise Taylor too, man. I like Marquise Taylor, man. He a young, hungry fighter. He lost early. People will probably try to write him off, but man, he a good fighter. And he worked his ass off, and he gonna come to fight. I just hope he in his bag. I hope he had the best night of his life. You know what I'm saying? I like Marquise. 6'1", got some height on him. Can definitely fight. Just put his ass in the dirt. Keyshawn looks stronger every fight. Keyshawn, I'm telling you, that's that grooming, Thomas, is working out. Like, people knock the process, but you got to groom him right. Get him the right fights. Get him some seasoning up on him. And then test him. And then throw him in there with a test and see what he made of, man. Argentinian dude. Be good. Usually catch everything. And like the translator be picking and choosing what to say for the fight. I swear they do. And I think some of that 817 just to try to get him some benefit. I think some of that is possibly them not remembering all of what they said by the time they done talking. So it's like, I don't know what it be, but they just pick certain stuff, say it, and they be done. You can tell the way they be stuttering. I'm like, ain't no way he just said that, bro. AJ gonna destroy White, by the way. He is. You think Shushu should have on his radar? Well, spoken straight from him, Thomas. He said they had their turn to get good and get their stuff together and all that. He said it's the Shushu show now. That's what Shushu said. He said it's the Shushu show. Bro said it's the Shushu show. He said he coming for everybody, to be honest. No, everybody in the weight class. He just want to keep progressing and moving up. Keep Pac putting that work in, man. I like it. I like what I see from him. I want to see this performance, particularly because he's going in there with a guy with some experience, right? And I want to see what his approach is to this fight and the kind of success he have. I think he's gonna be good, but I want to see it though. I want to see it. I still want to see it. Just telling that. I'm telling Santos the right shit. Nah, he was 10K. I like it. Like he like, nah, you do all that talking. Now I'm here. You ain't saying nothing. I like that energy. He was like, nah, you was doing a lot of talking. Now you don't want to talk now. Nah, bro. Talk crazy now. I like Adorno. Think he fighting with a chip on his shoulder too. He seemed like he annoyed, but the right way. Like, you know, that chip on his shoulder could be a good thing. And Robeisy Ramirez. So I like Robeisy. He got a fight coming up, I believe. He got a fight coming up, and he want to fight Luis Alberto Lopez. That's who Robeisy want to fight. He got a fight coming up, but he want that Alberto Lopez kid. Kid Austin, another golden boy hype to me. Yeah, time gonna tell, Joseph. I can respect him because I like him and I like the work ethic and things like that. I just want to see how they move him and see what he got. So far, he's showing me flashes of a fighter that's good. You can still tell that he's young, though. That's not necessarily a bad thing. You get what I'm saying? Because he's getting the work in now, so they're keeping him busy, which I think could be good for him. But I want to see how he materialize and like mature from fight to fight. You get what I'm saying? How much better he's gonna get. Like again, as long as he continue to make subtle improvements, he'll be fine. But hopefully for him, they don't just keep sticking him in there with a whole bunch of guys that he's supposed to beat, and they put him in there with somebody that can test him. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's gonna be important for Kid Austin. Being tested, the proper test is the proper schooling. You know what I mean? Make sure you grooming them the right way and developing them, not just trying to build the fighter, but develop the fighter. And this is definitely a difference. You know, what's the name is you know, Jaime McGee is a built fighter. You know what I mean? Zordo, another built fighter. They're not developed fighters because they'll have more quality wins and wins of substance on their resume. They won't be just being in there with guy after guy after guy that they're expected to beat. You get what I'm saying? And then the fact that they're expected to beat all their opponents is not because they're the best person in the world in that division. It's just because you keep fighting guys that obviously are not on your talent level, your skill level. So we'll see. Hey, you stupid 817. You dumb, yo. And I can hear him saying it. Nah, he 126. WBO champ. Oh, is it dog bed? Another tough one. Alberto Lopez, the best at 126. Him and Wood. I could see that. I could see them doing that. I could definitely see them doing that. I say Bill Crazy Kid Austin died from space. Right, them dads don't be beat, bro. Carlos Castro coming to it 126. Salute that, man. I'm gonna check him out. I'll be on the lookout for him. Oh, yeah, he gonna spark that wood up for real, 10K. Get his ass beat. He's trying to make like a nice little run before he retire, but I think they suggesting already that he stay away from certain people, man, because he's gonna get smashed. Beast will be calling his name. I still sure. I think they'll all be. They gonna always. Robeisy said they'll more than likely never fight in the pros because they gonna like be a weight class apart. I think I don't think where Robeisy is now. He said he don't see himself moving out of the division for years. Like he said he gonna be there for some years. Like he feel it. He comfortable. He said he don't see it. That's what made me start liking Robeisy even more. Like he didn't clout chase the win in the amateurs, like in the Olympics. Should I say he just didn't. You know what I mean? I liked him for that. Weirdo. Yeah, man. Right, man. Lopez, nice, man. Lopez, all right. Well, he's all right to me. He got some decent pop. He can punch for sure. He's all right. He's solid. He decent. He decent. Brody, decent, you know. Right. But yeah, man. Yeah, salute to Robeisy. He just didn't come off as the clout chaser type. I seen them dap each other up and stuff like that. I like Robeisy, man. Maybe he be applying pressure, but I want to see him get back to the boxing in his next fight because I see the aggression, but people are forgetting. I heard somebody say he not that good or something. They not that high on him. I'm like, I think that's because he been showing y'all his aggression and he just be coming in there wanting to knock dudes out. Well, he definitely can box. You got to just get back to that boxing. Start showing that boxing. Right. Dope stuff, bro. I don't know. I'm corny like that. Dope stuff. 817. I like to see it. Cause I never even understood they beef. I'm like, y'all not fighting each other. Just stop. You're not about to fool me anyway. Y'all not fighting. Like, what are y'all beefing over again? And you know they like the corny stuff because they're like, oh yeah, the whole time they see dollar signs, they see John Jones and Stylebender beef, and they're like, yeah, we can get them dudes to fight. They be encouraging it. I like to see them linked though. That was cool, man. Shakur, my top 3. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, I just can't wait to see my boy get his opportunities the right way. And if it's one thing I got from this situation, is that's exactly what you got to do. Not saying you trying to shortcut nothing, but just really cement your name at 35. You get what I'm saying? And just start beating people ass. One fight at a time. Just whoop ass. And salute to Shakur for reposting my story too. Salute to him because oddly enough, since he reposted my story, Shakur did, people have been getting a lot more followers now. Bro done posted it. He done posted me. We about to make that jersey to jersey connection happen. It got to happen one time for the culture, man. I think that's the second time. Matter of fact, I don't think that's the second time he reposted something of mine, and it got a lot of traction because of it. So a simple repost go a long way because I damn sure start seeing the flood. Like that's why I got so many notifications that I'm not seeing because people just tearing me up on Instagram. Yeah, it's still going off. So yeah, that's crazy. You got winning Monster, Cool Boy Steph. That's one of the better fights of this month for sure too. Look, that's gonna be a tough fight. I personally felt like Cool Boy showed me more versatility. I think he's been more battle tested from the gate. I think the dude is 20-0, I believe 21-0. One of them. He got about nine undefeated opponents on his resume, and it's not just the fact that they were undefeated; it's the opponents that he would fight were undefeated. You get what I'm saying? I mean, not just undefeated, but quality undefeated fighters. You get what I'm saying? So. Right, yeah, facts, Felix, facts. I'm from Jersey, bro. I'm from Jersey, so I see my young boy repost the story. I see everybody start all these extra followers. I'm like, yeah, I mean, I could tell. I could tell where it came from. I was like, yeah, you done reposted. They see the name, so I'll just be wanting everybody, all Jersey talent, got to tap in. It ain't just Jersey, but I'm definitely gonna rap for the Jersey talent because we got some good fighters. Not just Shakur, man. Like I said, Shadeja is from Jersey. She's nice. And they got a couple more of these younger prospects that's from Jersey. Salute to Felix, man. Jersey is in the building. Another one. Another Jersey brethren, man. Y'all smash the like button for me. We're going to cook for a little while longer, man. We are going to cook for a little while longer. But yeah, man, Tim Bradley's advice is by far the most bogus thing I've heard somebody give to a top fighter. You to tell a top fighter not to do the very same thing that got you to where you at. You get what I'm saying? You can't make this stuff up, bro. Tim Bradley is tremendously bogus. Get my boys right real quick, man. Yeah, but Tim Bradley tripped out, y'all. Just need Shakur to learn from this. Don't ask for it. You really don't want it. I think that, again, man, the problem with the situation is their word is what it is. Like, I just don't think that's the way you prove if somebody really wants something. You get what I'm saying? That's the problem I'm having. People abandon all logic, all sense of reasoning when it comes to that situation. And I know it's because of the personal, emotional attachment they got to the fighter. They won't say that. You probably got one person out of everybody that like them that'll keep it that real. But everybody else, they ignore. Like, I hate to even get into it, but it's just weird. People ignore all types of logic. Like, real quick, one quick point, right? If you're given something, right, and you say, the reason this person lowballed you in negotiations is because he didn't want to fight you. He was ducking you. He was trying to duck you. The whole reason this man offered you a bullshit deal is because not only did he think you wasn't going to take it, it was an attempt to duck you. So then you turn around and another fighter does the same exact thing and it's crickets. So it's like when I hear I can respect a good point. Like I can respect take what they give you, and I get that. But people ain't gonna hear nothing on the other end that makes sense. So it's like it's a dead conversation. I realized that yesterday. Like when you making blatant sense to people, they still like, but nah, they just moved to something else. If you're saying a guy offering you low money is an attempt to duck you, and you turn around and do the very same thing, I expect fans to call it even and be like, yeah, that is the same exact thing. You doing the same thing that you said, according out your mouth, was in an attempt to duck you. You turn around and do the same exact thing. So it's like, whatever. So I had fun with it because, again, one thing about it is I know boxing has become more about, let me see how I could tear you down. Never mind how good you fight. That's stupid. How you fight is stupid. But let me focus on all the shit that don't matter in boxing. And let me go after your character personally. Let me go at you. And let me, that shit crazy. I never thought I'd see people go personal because a young fighter showed that he wanted to fight. And because he didn't do what you at home said he should do, then that's the law. He ain't want to fight. And how personal people made it, it was a fun conversation at first. It ain't even fun no more. That's why I said the ultimate story is going to be in the ring. And like I said, in the words of the good brother Jose Diaz, the ring don't lie. I can't wait to see the actual fight. And so, and I know I'm going to always call it down the middle. I'm going to always continue to support both fighters because I truly rock with them both. And I'm going to just leave it like that. And when they fight, I'm going to be there. Hopefully I could be there. But if not, we will be live for it. Y'all know how I go. Y'all could be live for it. We going to be live for it. And again, that's just me. I'm very sensible. So I feel like 817 one of the more sensible guys to talk to. So he understands, like, no fanboy shit, no arguing, just pointing out things that make sense. You get what I'm saying? On one end is something, but on the other end is something different. Oh, that's different. Nah, it's the same exact thing, bro. If one guy is trying to duck you for doing some bullshit, then you're doing the same exact thing. That's why I said, eliminate the duck talk and let's just call it what it is. Posturing and it's good entertainment. A little content for us. Glass half empty, half full. And again, for somebody to say that you're going to make more money than you ever made in your career or in your last 3 fights, or one fight fighting a guy that's known to not be a big draw, what would they have to back that off? Or do I got it wrong? How could you guarantee something that you're not worth, that you don't generate? You get what I'm saying? You can't guarantee that. You would have to know what he got paid. But again, logic and sense go out the window. They're like, nah, I just know because of the belts. The belts don't make you make more money. It's not going to be the reason he make more money than he made in his last 3 fights. He ain't the one with the belts. It's crazy. I was like, man, people don't even be thinking about what they be saying, bro. But I love it. It's fun, though, man. For the people that had the conversation, it was fun. I think I had a good conversation with the fan, bro. Yeah, I feel you. It's no argument. Take the split, yo. That's why I said I'm a different dude. I had a conversation the right way by not arguing. And Mr. Vegas was good with it. Take the split and just call it what it is. Other than that, it's just posturing and it's good duck talk for the people that want to push that narrative. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, we'll see the fight when it's time for it. And that's when it's going to make sense. All this stuff right here is notice. I see a pattern. I'm going to run this down because it's like the elephant in the room. I see a pattern. Gary Russell got the same type of treatment. Dragged the dude, made him seem like he was a sucker. He didn't want this. He was a duck. Tank Davis, the same treatment. Now you get to Shakur Stevenson, same shit. And again, in all three of those situations, because I paid attention to them close, how I knew that those guys were potential real threats and everybody knew it, because they focused on everything but the actual fight. They focused on everything but the actual fight. All the personals and the weird shit, but the actual action. Who would win if they got into the ring? That conversation wasn't had enough in none of these situations. Notice this. From person to person. It was Gary Russell. It's all this other duck. He don't want to fight. He don't want to do this. Let me drag him. Let's drag him and make it look like he don't want to do nothing. And then the next guy, so on and so forth. And I noticed that most of the conversation around those fights were everything. It was about everything but the actual fighting. So that tells me something. That's a pattern. Nobody in boxing is going to tell me that Gary Russell wouldn't have been a threat to fight anybody because he's a good fighter. Not saying he'd win, but he's a threat. He would have been a threat to win a fight. Nobody's going to convince me Tank Davis wouldn't be a threat because everybody knows he's a threat. You get what I'm saying? And the same thing for Shakur. They're all threats. I see a pattern. So I was like, damn, I see what it is. Case in point, like 817 said, learn from this. Do your business where it needs to be done and not on social media, bro. And you won't have this issue. That's all. You young, you learn from it, bro. You learn from it. Your business can't be squared away on social media, bro. You can only make it worse for yourself. The more the fans know, the worse it's going to be for you. The business is never going to work out. The more we know before the fight happened, the less, you get what I'm saying? The less chances we got of actually making a fight. We just seen it with Bud and EJ. When we heard about money and all that other shit, it wasn't no fight happening. When we stopped hearing about money, boom, fight. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I keep it all the way a buck, and ain't nothing I said is off point. I ain't said no half truths. I ain't made an argument for them or none of that. I just said what I know is factual. But if you're real, you're gonna see it. Like it's no way you can. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. You can't say when you're in a situation is this dude is ducking me, and then you turn around and exhibit the same exact energy, and it's something different. It's take it because I don't deserve you. I don't owe you nothing. Like it's like what? Knock it off. But anyway, hell with that. Them kings will fight when they fight, and we gonna be there, and we gonna all be able to talk crazy. We gonna be able to talk our trash because I'm gonna be talking trash. To me, the only guy that could guarantee that you gonna make your absolute biggest bag, and you can say in your last 3 fights or something like that, is Tank. I don't think nobody else has the drawing power to assume that would be the case. I just don't think. What are you backing it off of? What you think? So again, you know what it is. What it is. Hell with that. And again, I ain't harping over no fight that's not happening. That fight ain't happening. We in July, one of the best years. One of the best months we had this year. I wish I would be stuck on a fight that I know ain't happening. I don't care who ducked. Yeah, Shakur, you ducked him. All right, now let's focus on the fights that's actually happening. ERROL, Spence, Terence, Crawford, Cool Boy, Monster. Unfortunate Virgil Ortiz ain't fighting, but at least we still got Boots. You know, we got some real action coming up. Got some real action coming up. Some real fights that we know coming, right? That's signed and sealed and delivered, and we going to enjoy them joints. I can't wait to see Boots. Like I said, it's unfortunate Virgil couldn't make his way to the ring. That sucks, but it is what it is, man. Better it happen now, I guess, than him actually getting to the ring and falling out or some shit like that. So we good. But salute to all them bros. I don't care about their money and who make money. I like to see all of them make their money. I like to see all of them win. That's why I root for all of them. You know what I'm saying? Not just Shakur. I root for them all. So I like to see them all get their money. I don't care about who make more money. That shit don't mean nothing. I do care about who the better fighter, and I know the only way we find that out is when they fight, though. You know what I'm saying? So the money, that's just whatever. Like, again, and over here, I'm going to make sure I try my best to have conversations that's about the boxing and not the, as my bro called it, satire, all that extra stuff that don't matter. Like, I noticed that, and that's what boxing has become. Like, that's not content for me. I got to do it a different way. I got to have more conversations about what's actually going on, not trying to one up. I don't care about it. Like, I want to see the fights happen. You know what I'm saying? I want to see all the fights happen. Y'all stupid, yo. Salute the Ant. Appreciate you, bro, as always. Because they was inside most of his fights. Yeah, man. I just want Shakur to fight Devin. Yeah, I think we'll get it. We'll get it when it's time, Mr. Vegas. I don't think the time is right for it to be all the way at 100. So I think the more Shakur played into it, the worse it was gonna get. So I think the best thing for him to have did was not even to say nothing else on Twitter and just leave it how it is. until that situation is a real thing. Other than that, build your own name, cement your legacy at 35, and continue to fight the absolute best fighters you could get in the ring with. That's how you deal with that. You don't worry about some shit you can't control. You can't make nobody give you something you think you worth. The only thing you could do is make a case that you worth what you're saying, and by going in there and beating people you're supposed to beat. That's how you do it. You get what I'm saying? That's how you do it. That's how you do it. At the end of the day, even through all of this, no matter how it look and what people think, you still 20-0, bro. You still 20-0, and you gonna be 21-0 after your next fight. That's what I'm saying. You just keep focus up. Don't worry about trying to appease the people on Twitter, because that's not gonna work, bro. It's gonna always backfire. It's gonna always backfire. Even when you make sense, it ain't gonna make sense. So stay off of Twitter and stay in the gym. You know what I'm saying? Stay focused. Focus up. Yeah, right. Thomas said they was kicking out. They was kicking out. All I know is they all make money. They all make good money. Them dudes they making good money because they successful. PGH Big Dog, what's good with it, fam? If I have anyone for that cooking that boy, I mean, look, go ahead and look. Have at it, bro. Here, cook them. I still say, let's show me. Show me you a cooker. Now, any weight, 140, 47. I think that's the highest they go, though. I don't see them going higher than 47. Neither guy. I think 47 would be an absolute cap off for both. Anything higher than that would be courageous as hell, because they're both not, hell with weight. They're not big guys, so not no 54 big anyway. But I see him stopping at 40, 47 at the absolute most. They take a pick at him. He's a draw. Clear. Well known either. I mean, based on what? Because if we really talking about being known, his viewership now. I want to be very clear. I understand he fight on ESPN and Top Rank. It's free TV, but it's also a plus side to that. His viewership in his last 3 fights are higher than Dev's in his last 3 fights. So to say he's not known, I think that's a little crazy. Get what I'm saying? I don't know what level are you talking about being known? Get what I'm saying? Because again, if we're talking about what would we have to go off? Like, you get what I'm saying? Instagram followers, we're gonna go off viewership when you actually fight, right? Who's paying attention to your fight? If you go look up them numbers, you'll see that Shakur got a slight advantage in viewership. Now, if that means more people know him, who knows? But I know that's to be a fact. That's not nothing I'm making up. You could go look it up yourself. Get what I'm saying? More particularly, like, just go look it up. Just go look it up, and you'll see it. You'll find it. But I don't care about simple stuff like that. Again, like, we get caught up in too much of the unnecessary stuff that's not gonna make a fight happen, right? If he deserves this, if that, who makes this much money? What has he done this? Is it a good fight? Have you fought guys that are a lesser talent than Shakur Stevenson? If the answer is yes, then all of that other stuff does not matter. If you have fought lesser talent than what he is, then it does not matter. All that other shit don't matter. Is it a good fight? Is it time for the fight? Does the business make sense? And from the way I see it right now, the answer to that is simply no. So people could make of it what you will, but it's a dead conversation for me. People they done turned something that's fun. It's not fun no more. It's not fun. It's not fun. About fighting bartenders, shit, Miss Joette, you let them tell it, boy. They tell it. Which was what, 150,000, right? 150,000 that people will tell you was most of who fans. Black Grass Podcast was good, bro. How you feeling? So again, right. You can't. Shakur needs to prove himself, and that's where I'm at with it, Mr. Vegas. All that other stuff don't matter. Proving yourself is what matters, and not to the people in the ring. In the ring, you're never going to win trying to prove yourself to people. You got to prove yourself in the ring. That's the proving grounds, in the ring. So all that other stuff don't matter to me. Dave is looking vulnerable and close. I mean, Shushu Carrington gave a good assessment of the fight. I don't know if people called it. He said some interesting stuff. Yeah, right. And you just gotta work. You gotta work. Just work. It's that simple. Like, you don't gotta get it all overnight, man. And again, if you feel like that's not a sacrifice that you want to take, then you be a man and you make that decision for yourself. You live with it and you move forward. I ain't staying stuck on all this weird ass shit that people be. It's not boxing. It's not boxing to me. Price having to realize that these are prize fighters. They fight for money. Period. That would make Shakur's point. That would make his point. But people are telling them accept anything you're giving. We all know they fight for if that wasn't the case, then that fight probably be signed, sealed, and delivered, bro. Right. Yeah, he's still trying to improve. Right. Exactly. And I don't have no problem. Slow motion better than no motion, my boy. Appreciate you. Dungeon Talk with Doom. What's good with it? Cal Cooley, blessings family. How you feeling, bro? Will be decent. Yeah, he initially had turned that smoke down, but he fighting George Kambosos is fighting Maxie Hughes. He's fighting Maxie Hughes. And he said he coming to make a statement. He said he put Maxie Hughes to sleep, for those that believe that. So Cam said he going to put him to sleep. That's what he said. I'm gonna fight 1,000 on social media and make some damn fights. Right. But we ain't gonna be redundant. We ain't gonna keep having this conversation because I'm more creative than having a conversation about a fight that's not happening, because people want to continue to pick at it. Because I feel like they feel like one guy got the one up. It's a redundant conversation. It's very redundant. It's very redundant. Right. Yeah. He should have did all of that. Exactly. 100%. Y'all. He should have did it. Should have just took it. And that's it. So that's the end of that. K Savoy, what's good with it? Damn it, man. How you feeling, bro? Appreciate you pulling up, man. Right. He'll be all right. Because again, one thing I will point out. Notice what I said. When it comes to certain fighters, fighting guys that are a threat, the only thing people want to talk about is everything but the actual action in the ring. Look at the comments in here. None of it has anything to do with how the fighter play out. We talking about all BS. That's not boxing. I'm off that. I'm off it. Respectfully, I'm off it. We not talking about no fight. We got too many good fights to be talking about that. And the main thing that gets away any fight, you coming from pure fan perspective, and I understand. No, I'm coming from a realist perspective. It's not happening. I don't know what the hell you not hearing, but I ain't said nothing that would make me think it's a fan. I literally agreed that you should take it, and you still talking about I'm talking about from a fan. So what do y'all want to hear? What more do you want to hear? Like, what more should happen? I said, you should take it. What more should be said after that? It's not talking from a fan perspective. Ain't that the case? The argument y'all making is what he should have took. People at home that never fought a day in their life is telling a man what they should take at home. And I say, yeah, to that. And he's still like, you talking. No, you're talking from, you're not listening. You're not listening. What else do you want me to say about it? I'm not going to keep talking about that. There's too much real boxing going on, y'all. It's too much good boxing going on. Too much black belt. What's good with it? Yeah, he should take the 25% and be happy that he's getting anything. Just be happy that, the Lord Devin Haney is even giving him an opportunity to grace the square circle with him. He just need to be happy and take it. Right. Just take it. Take exactly, because that, especially, you know why you need to take it, Shakur? Forget whether what you feel and what you think or what your team think, what anybody think. The people at home said take it, Shakur. People at home said it. That's what the people said. Yeah, that'd be the biggest. I don't know what we basing that off, but again, I think the only one that can call that shot without no question is Tank. What drawing power, like what would guarantee him this money? I'm trying to figure this out. Unless I'm missing something, but it's Boots week, man. Let's talk about Boots, man. We talking about BS. We talking about percentages again. Y'all notice, y'all making more of my point. We ain't said nothing about how the fighter play out. That's exactly why we shouldn't talk about it, because we're not talking about nothing. We're not talking about the fight. We talking about split still. We still on that. We still on splits. Why are we talking about that? Is Fulton going to actually win the fight? Is what I want to know. Can he win in Japan? Look, man, Stephen Fulton, cool boy, is one of the best fighters we got in the sport, I think, man. I think he's battle tested. I think he's tried through and through, man. I think he definitely got the tools. It's just about execution on the night. And I get the Japan element, right? Can he win on the cards if, you know, he's the win? I think he can, man. But it's just how he fights. You get what I'm saying? It's how he fights. You get what I'm saying? It's really, he truly going to have to execute, be smart. I think Inoue is a special guy in terms of like punching power. I think he's gifted in that area with punching power, right? I think his punching power transition up with him. But I ain't saying that's just going to be the end all be all. I think Cool Boy definitely has the, you know, the skill set to deal with him, but it's about executing, right? And not being greedy, because I think this dude really could punch. And you just got to be smart with that. You get what I'm saying? I've seen Cool Boy box pretty well at all three ranges, right? I've seen him stay on the outside and make it hard for somebody. And we also seen him get in the inside and make it tough for Brandon Figueroa, kind of outdo him at what he do best, right? So I think as far as the tools is definitely there. You know, the confidence, everything he need. I think his team believe in him, and he manifested this about 2-3 years ago. He spoke this into existence. So I think he gonna be as ready for this moment as possible, man. I'm really thinking he can go in there and pull it off, but I just don't see this being an easy fight, though. You get what I'm saying? I don't see it being an easy fight. Right, man. Free that man, Zank, man. You know what I mean? One of the faces back. Salute to my bro, Mega Red. You know, man, I try to give people the answer that they want, but I don't like to argue about it because it's stupid. Listen, let them have at it. They'll figure it out. I don't know what he worth. But all of a sudden, everybody know how much he got paid in his last 3 fights combined. For starters, for you to make that assumption, you would have to know how much his fights was worth and how much he got paid. You can't just say because you think it. It sounds like it would be that, right? But what would you have to base it off? An assumption? You get what I'm saying? It's not enough, and we don't have enough of those answers, and we just be talking like we got all the answers. Nah, it would, no doubt. Okay, so some people in the chat saying, yeah, what did he say on Twitter? He said it wouldn't be. He said y'all people just talk. So who am I more inclined to believe? The people that don't know what he got paid or the fighter? That's why I don't like the conversation. It's not about who fighting, man. That dude is a hell of a fighter, and when they fight, it's gonna be that. You know what I mean? We gonna enjoy Skywalker boxing, my bro. What's good with it, man? Salute to you, bro. Appreciate you, man. Salute to you. Oh, what happened? What I miss? Oh, your new baby granddaughter. Salute to Case Avoid, man. To the baby girl. Congrats to the boy Case Avoid, man. Damn it, man. Earl the Truth Spence Jr. fan page. What's good, bro? You know it, man. We on it. We own the job, man. We own the job. We own the job. But we got again, man, fight week, man. It's unfortunate Virgil is off. I really wanted to see him fight. Damn, that's crazy, man. And I think his career might really be in jeopardy, man. That stinks, man. That sucks. Man, Virgil, man. Hopefully, man. Hopefully, man. Hopefully. Nah, ain't no need to press it, yo. If a dude want to fight, they gonna fight. Ain't nobody gonna have to maneuver. Ain't nobody gonna have to force. You get what I'm saying? Nobody's gonna have to do none of that. When 2 people want to fight, they'll fight. You know what I'm saying? The business will be right and they'll fight. It ain't gonna be no underhanded shit. It ain't gonna be no smoke screen. It ain't gonna be no just to do it. It ain't gonna be no. And again, as far as why won't he send a contract? I try not to talk about this, but I'm gonna answer this question one time clearly, right? You know why he won't send no contract? Because Devin already stated, and I sat here and listened to this thoroughly early. He already stated that he will allow it to go to purse bid if he sends a contract, right? He posted that on Twitter, so that shoots that whole notion down. He said he would allow it to go to purse bid, so that's telling you what? In order for a fight to go to purse bid, that would mean he would turn down every offer that Shakur made, any counter offer, right? Because he already said he would let it go to purse bid. I think that goes out. And again, I got some game on that. That's why I'm able to kind of spit it back. I done heard the OG cook on this and it made perfect sense. But again, As far as Shakur counter offering and sending something back, it's going to be all for nothing because thanks to y'all man running his mouth so much, he already said he pretty much said he would reject it and allow it to go to purse bid. This is what he said. So it would be no sense in him even entertaining it. That fight ain't happening. We know it ain't. Y'all man say he ain't in a rush to fight, and we getting smoke screen and all his fans arguing about splits and what he deserved and what he proved, and nobody speaking about if that fight is actually worth him fighting. Has he fought multiple guys on a much lower level than Shakur Stevenson? So let's start right there. Yes. Why ain't they fighting? Because it ain't time for it. And I'm trying to leave it alone because I don't care no more about it. You know what I'm saying? It'll happen when it happen. You know what I'm saying? I keep saying it'll happen when it happen. But if y'all want to push that Shakur is a duck, have at it. Because that's usually what people do. I mean, damn 9-3. Y'all he'll be beating his ass, Joseph. Beating him 9-3. You know what I mean? So confident that he'll beat him that he offered him 25%. So confident. He's so damn confident. He ain't make him an offer he couldn't refuse to prove people he wanted to fight. He made him one that he knew he'd refuse to make it look like he wanted to fight. That's what he did. You know what I mean? That's what he did. But again, it's Boots fight week, not Shakur fight week, not Dad fight week. You know what I mean? Boots getting his just due today. That's what we on. Prayers to Virgil Ortiz for not being able to make it to this fight. Like I was saying, because y'all keep y'all barking up. Y'all trying to chase y'all tail at this point. Y'all chasing y'all tail. Usyk is fighting Daniel Dubois August 26th. I ain't excited for that at all. I'm Shakur at the same time. The Don, he the boogeyman, the Don Lord, the Black Jesus, all of that. You know what I mean? The biggest boogeyman of them all. Nobody wants to fight him. Everybody's scared. Everybody's running. Rocking with Egypt. Salute the People's Choice, man, and putting that color in the chat. Much love, Brody. Rocking with EJ Big Fish. If Spence versus Crawford ends in a knockout, where does both fighters' career go from here? I would suspect that the loser, especially you get knocked out, you definitely gonna want a rematch. And to my knowledge, it's a rematch clause in there, right? So I would think that's what be the next order of business. Try to get a rematch, get your get back, and then be done with it for the most part. You get what I'm saying? That'd be tough, man. Yeah, you take a knockout loss, you definitely gonna want yours back.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well,
right.
well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Try to just fight someone else. Yo, y'all do realize at this point that y'all the one still talking about it. He ain't still talking about it. He literally said he ain't going back and forth no more. And since then, he ain't said nothing else about it. The only one still arguing and fighting about that shit is his fans. And I mean Devin Haney fans. That's the only one still arguing about it. They don't know if you tell them you agree with them, they still want to find something else to argue about. Well, what about this? Well, what about it? Like, yo, it's like we talk about real stuff, man. Like, that's not real no more. That's for play. Moratai on the Valdez card against an undefeated fighter, 17-0, 16 KOs. Is he back already? Is he? I like Moratai, man. I would have liked that fight for Shakur. That's a real fight. Raymond Moratai is respected, right? It's a good ad. That would be a good fight, man. I would love to see it. But I don't think they're gonna cross paths because they probably want to build this dude too, man. Because he is nice, man. He want Robert Garcia keep a good fighter, yo. He keep a good fighter. 18-0, 15 knockouts, man. They ain't got it on the schedule yet. You know the name G-O-L Cabrera. Oh, you related to Cabrera, bro? Joshua, you related to Cabrera? Nope. William Old School. He not fighting, bro. He not fighting. He had that flare up again. He fainted. He fainted and everything, bro. He fainted and everything. Virgil Ortiz did. He's back. Appreciate that, Queen, because they ain't got it on the box, right? But he's back already. That's cool. That's good because his last fight was 2 rounds. He completely destroyed Nakatila. That's why I would have thought. Maybe they look in that direction, man. Shit, at this point, he need to see everybody according to the people. Shit, that's at this point. You fight them all, bro. Fight them all. Gertz was good with it, bro. He probably ducked him, Joseph. He probably ducked Frank Martin already, bro. Devin over everybody, undisputed villain. I don't know when he became the villain, but that's something. That's another narrative they pushing because that dude ain't no villain. When? Since when? He's not a bad guy. Don't nobody dislike him. People just don't share the exact same views, so everybody be up in arms, ready to argue for him when they ain't got to. You know what I'm saying? Just rock with your guy. I rock with boxing as a whole, but everybody got their guys that they like to watch the most. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with it. Put him over that shit, over everybody. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Some people got him over everybody. Some people got T.O. over everybody. Shit. Some people got Canelo over everybody. Fight Ortiz. Yeah, maybe he should, man. Maybe he should. Shit, y'all should be some matchmakers at this point. I heard mad names. Who else should he fight while we at it? Of course, should fight Martin. There you go. Martin. Nah, he probably ducked him, Mr. Vegas. He probably ducked him. Yeah, he ain't gonna want to fight Martin. Yeah, man, it's unfortunate. Well, he that rhabdomyolysis, man, it flared up. He fainted and all types of stuff. And it's even more unfortunate because one of the bros came through here and said he had a friend that had the same situation that passed away from it. You get what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, like I think that could be career threatening for Vergil Ortiz. It's kind of messed up. It's kind of messed up. It is messed up, matter of fact. It's just pretty messed up, man. Like he was so close, like that would have been like a victory, you know what I'm saying, for him, just making that ring ball, being able to suit up again and really get to it, bro. But man, it's this close. I mean, I just don't know where he go from here. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the answer would be for that dude. He's the co-main too. Oh yeah. Ah man, that's what's up, man. I like Moritai, bro. He can fight. Definitely can fight. Robert Garcia, like I say, he keep one. Yeah, I mean, hopefully they line up these fights, bro. Cause I ain't a matchmaker. I like to see any 50-50 fight with these lightweights, 140, 47, any division. But we'll see. We will see. He said he'd be the first one to give him his loss. Ortiz did, so maybe they will entertain the fight. But Ortiz got to prove that he can make weight. I know he said he was injured, and that's why he missed weight in his last fight. But that still was a big opportunity from what I'm hearing behind the scenes. So I don't know how they feeling about him. Maybe he's still at this stage where they feel like he got to be trustworthy that he can make weight. We're gonna see because he's a big 35 pounder. I always said that dude got some size to him. He's not no small dude at all. Yeah, I've been off it, yo. I don't know why the same you do know somebody said today Devin Haney is a Hall of Famer, right? Like right now. People are crying about a guy that continuously, he has a whole Olympic pedigree to back that he was absolutely one of the best fighters in the world. It's a reason why people are saying that. But instead of just looking at it like that, people take it personal. Like I heard somebody say Devin Haney is a Hall of Famer right now. Right now. Without another fight. If he retired right now, he's a Hall of Famer. Okay, so what's sound more far-fetched? Being a Hall of Famer right now at 24 years old in the middle of your career, or a guy, people saying a guy is one of the best. See what I'm saying? So again, it's all who you listening to. The problem is people don't go off of what they've seen. They go off of what they think and what they believe and how they feel about a guy. If we're going off of what a guy's shown you, what is he showing you in the ring? What is he showing you? Or you don't have enough fights to see what he's showing you. He ain't fight enough of the right people to show you. It's a reason people say that. They're not just blindly saying it. They have evidence to back since the dude was a jit, as they call it, a kid. You get what I'm saying? The eye been on him. So it's like, it should be no surprise that people are calling him one of the best. Every time he's got in the ring, what does he prove? You get what I'm saying? Top fighter, quality fighter. Whoop your ass. Fight don't even be close. Take you to school. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know. You get what I'm saying? Oh, he can't just got lucky 20 times. You get what I'm saying? Not in the fashion that he win fights. So I don't know. But yeah, somebody say he's a Hall of Famer right now. If he retires right now, he's a Hall of Famer. So what's crazier, him being a Hall of Famer right now, or somebody saying Shakur Stevenson is one of the best fighters in the world, which he is. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Right. That's why I say, man, people just say anything. So we can have it. Ridiculous saying I quit interacting with those people. Yeah, right. I be trying to ignore them because people be looking to argue boxing. They're not trying to talk. And then even after you had the conversation, they still trying to have the same chase your tail conversation. Like, well, it's nothing more to talk about with that. Have your opinion and stand on it. But what the fact and the case in point is, and I'm gonna say this for the people that's acting like they slow. You can act slow all you want when it comes to this situation because it don't benefit the narrative you're trying to push. The last absolute thing that I'm going to say on this is, if you are offered a deal and you are on record calling it a slave contract, and you are also on record for saying the reason he offered you a low amount of money is because he did not want to fight you and he was trying to duck, and you turn around and do the same thing, based off your own words and logic, you are ducking. End of discussion, y'all. End of discussion. I'm not talking about it no more. Y'all gonna be talking to yourselves now. Because y'all kind of ruined it. Y'all ruining the moment with this redundant talk. And if that doesn't make sense to you, then me and you are two totally different individuals. When it was done to him, it was in an effort to duck. When he did it, it's no, take what you get and you don't deserve and what have you proved and all this other dumb shit. It's just that simple. If that's not logical to y'all, I'd rather not talk about this fight ever again with y'all. You know what I mean? Nah, I'm not taking it out of context. I'm not. That's what you're not going to do. That person said what they said, bro. If he retired today, he'd be a Hall of Famer. Don't tell me I'm taking it out of context. I'm taking something out of context and they said what they said. Facts, Omega. Do you get what I'm saying, bro? It's that simple. It's nothing to argue about. Y'all trying to force it. Y'all trying to force it and you starting to look like fanboys because you digging for an argument that's not there. It's plenty of people that'll argue with you about this. I'm just not one of them because I don't care. At the end of the day, people are in the chat telling me what they think. Nope, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you think. It don't matter what I think. The fact of the matter, the fight is not happening. It's not. And again, y'all abandon all logic. If that point that I just made to you is not real, then me and you are different people. Simple. That is very hard. It's very simple to understand. When it was done to you, it was in an effort to duck you. When you do it, it's take what I give you and you don't deserve it. What we talking about? What we talking about? That's exactly what he said. That's exactly what he said. That's what he said. That's you take what I give you. Like, no, bro. That is dead, bro. It don't mean nothing. You get what I'm saying? See what when you did it, when it was done to you, it was a slave contract. It was a slave deal. And all the fans were yelling, the reason he's doing it is because he's trying to duck me. The fighter himself, he was on record for saying it. The only reason he's doing that is because he's trying to duck me. Then you turn around and you do not the same. You do 5% less than what you was offered. And it's not a duck. It's because I'm the man and you don't deserve it. Damn, yo, y'all crazy. And it's just that simple. You don't got to do all the, running it down. You can start with first things first. Let's start right there. But you know why people abandon that? Because their whole argument will be shot to bits if they just keep it real for a second. It's that simple. You cannot say when somebody did it to you, it was because it was ducking, and then you do it and it's something different. We like to keep the same energy, right? That's not keeping the same energy. That's not me making nothing up. That's not me putting nothing on him. That's right out of his mouth. right out his mouth. Nah, and shit, they ain't gonna be after this. If they keep letting the fans, if they keep doing it on Twitter, they won't be friends no more. They won't be. They won't be. He got 70-30 split for Cambosis, and people keep saying it's 22, and it wasn't. You can go look it up. They'll tell you what he got. And I don't want to get back into all of that. I just made my one last point on that. It's over with. But salute to the fam in the building. Again, fight week for Boots. Y'all be in the building. Y'all come check your boy out on Saturday. We're gonna put that grind in. We're gonna put that grind in. The same amount that Jojo Diaz had when he fought him and negotiated with him. One. But anyway, yeah, man, one. But Anthony Joshua will be fighting August 12th for those that still rock with AJ. I want to see how he look with another fight with Derek James. See if he could revitalize his career and see if he really gonna fight Wilder, because I would love to see that. Like I want to talk about stuff that's really possibly happening, or either happening or they're talking about really happening, not like a bunch of like, just like, I don't know what it is, but it's not about boxing no more. You get what I'm saying? Right. You feel me? It don't be about boxing. I like to talk about the actual fights, like, you know what I mean? And I had the conversation as good as I could have it. I agreed. Notice, like, I don't tell nobody wrong, you wrong, none of that. But you can't have a redundant conversation when people abandon logic and valid points. And I can't respect that. So it turns into something different, because now I got to think deeper, because they won't leave the conversation alone. They're trying to stretch it out and keep that going. We rehashed all of this over and over. And it's like they still digging and digging. And when you make sense, it's like, nah, you don't hear nobody say nothing. I want to know why would that be different? Like, if it's good for the goose, it's good for the gander. But that's not the case when it comes to this fight. This situation is not the same. But again, we got real good fights. Y'all hate to keep saying I don't hate to keep saying. I'm glad I could say we got real good action coming up, man. We should be happy about the stuff we are getting. What is this? And we getting some good action, man. We're going to enjoy it, man. You know what I mean? Y'all right, yo, boy should have took what he was given and the story, right? You know what I mean? Next time you learn from it, right? That's all. You just learn from the situation and you move forward. That's all. It's nothing more to like, examine. Just, it ain't happening. Man, don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. But love to the family in the building, man. Y'all make sure y'all smash the like button, man. Sub to the channel if you haven't. I gotta clear my notification. Yeah, one fight. Have a replacement opponent for Stanionis. I don't know. I ain't hear nothing, bro. I was hearing postponed too, like not all the way canceled. So if it's like on some postponed stuff, it might be just him not fighting again and waiting to try to have a fight that look like it's just not destined to happen at all. You get what I'm saying? It just need to happen. Vila, I'm giving Vila, man. I want to say like 6 to 8, yo. I want to say like 6 to 8. Boots. Boots, my guy. Shit, that runs me. No, I think y'all abandoning logic is what's annoying. Like I said again, the way you interpret things is just very different than what I'm saying. Like y'all don't get it. Y'all don't hear nobody. I've noticed whenever this conversation has came up, everything somebody has said to me, every single point that somebody has made, I have acknowledged it, right, on my end, right? But then when I say something, y'all can't answer it. Y'all don't have answers. Y'all just move it to something else. You get what I'm saying? Ortiz painted and was taken to the hospital. Right. Yeah. Yes, he was. His fight off, bro. Fight is off, postponed or canceled for now. I don't know how they want to look at it. I don't think they have a replacement for Stanionis. it's unfortunate for Ortiz health and Stanionis' career. He's just sitting on the sideline like that, just waiting for a fight that, man, it seemed like it's not gonna happen, bro. it's like it's destined not to happen. Yeah, probably so, Dante. More than likely. Right, Omega. And you know what I realized? I try to tell y'all, I know what I'm up against. I know most people like have conditioned people's minds on YouTube to think every boxing topic is like an argument. Nah, it's a conversation for me. I don't have all the answers. So it's like give and take. When you tell me something that makes sense, I'll be like, yeah, that makes sense. But then you say something else that makes sense, they just go to defending it. And it's like, it's hard to talk to that type of person. Everything is like, is a perfect move. Nothing is wrong. You can't do no wrong when you serve people. So it's like, you can't talk to them. You know what I mean? Stanionis had to wait once already. Yeah. They need to step in. He just need to scrap that fight as a individual. Like, I know it's a meaningful fight and it would mean something if he could, beat a young undefeated Vergil Ortiz, but who's to say when Vergil gonna be back suited, ready to fight, bro? It's tough. It's tough. It's tough. LetsBuild, what's good, family? How you feeling, bro? It's tough, man. It's just unfortunate, man. I really wanted to see him fight. I know I was going to do the Boots fight anyway, but I'd have called his on the replay, or I'd have tried to have both on at the same time. But I definitely, truly wanted to see Stanionis and Ortiz fight, man. It sucks. That dude hurt. Injured right back again. And then somebody, they try to say steroids. I ain't with that. That'll come to the light if that's the case. Right now, I'm going to just believe that he got a rare condition like they told me, and it just ain't working out for bro. It's crazy. I can't wait to see Boots back in action. Some of y'all going to eat y'all words betting against Boots, too. I don't know if y'all betting against him with money, but picking against him, acting like he ain't that guy. Think he gonna make an example. It's gonna be some humble pie on Saturday. Because I think the young phenom about to show up and show out, man. I think that's what's about to happen. Stay to find someone step in for Vergil. Yeah, that's unfortunate, man. Verge just, for Stan, both of them, man. He's about to fight. Yeah, it's crazy. And I think, like, from what he explained, like, just working out too hard for too long or something, like, to that extent, that's what he explained. So it's like, I don't know if it's just, I don't know. I don't even know what to make of it, man. I know they say he worked hard as hell, right? So I don't know if he depleting himself that way, if that's causing flare-ups, if him trying to cut weight. I don't know what's going on, bro. Are we placing a bet on Boots this weekend? You want to bet on Boots? You could. Yeah, Jonathan. They can have it. They trying to make it that. It don't have to be that, though. But they just can't fall into the same pitfalls, right? Like, it just don't fall for it. Like, you get what I'm saying? Unless I'll say this, unless your business is in order, and you for sure as a fighter that your business is in order to pursue a fight, I say don't even put yourself in a position. Just do, you know what I mean? Just go about business as usual, you know what I'm saying? Floyd Schofield has a big chance in the main event now, right? What do you think about his opponent? Who is Floyd Schofield fighting, man? I forgot. They said a name that I don't know if I seen him fight. I gotta see. I'm gonna pull it up right now, though. I like Floyd, man. I like Floyd Schofield. Let me see. I thought he had somebody. Didn't he have a veteran opponent, I believe? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Liddell. Is this Liddell? Haskell Rose. Didn't he have another name? Yeah, I know this guy. Yeah, I know Rose. Didn't he have, Liddell Rose. I know I wasn't tripping. Yeah, I know him. Yeah, L-Dub, I know him. You know what? This actually should be a good scrap for Kid Austin. Liddell Rose to 20, 35 now, 28, 4-1. Been stopped just once. And that was to Jason Sosa. That was back in 2019. So yeah, man. I think this is a good fight for him, bro. Yeah, the nice little step up, right? Rose fought Lippians back in the day. Right. I remember Liddell Rose. I remember when he was still undefeated, matter of fact, too. I remember, bro. I definitely remember. They had a different name, Haskell Rose. They had Haskell Rose on his box rack, but then when you look in there, it's Haskell Liddell Rose. But yeah, man, I know this guy. Definitely, man. Jeep, Go Flow, what's good with it, fam? Yeah, it ain't, nope, no replacement. No replacement, man. That stinks, bro. It stinks. Hopefully the bottom of his foot. So, yeah, right. He said it was because of this. They dealt with somebody that did their shoes. It was new or something like somebody that they didn't deal with before. And, you know, something was up with the shoes and it tore the skin off the bottoms of his feet. And he couldn't plant his feet in the fight. And it's crazy because somebody was asking when we was calling the fight live why he looked like that, like why he bouncing like on his toes in that way. And I think that was the ultimate issue. I think he couldn't plant and sit down on the balls of his feet like he wanted. So he should be all right. I'm glad I like the fact that they're keeping him active though. Yeah, that's a good point too, Will. Being the history too, though, Will. The history, you get what I'm saying? With Vergil Ortiz and what's been happening in the effort to make this fight. You get what I'm saying? Remember that Stanionis had, what was it? Appendectomy, what it's called? And he got his appendix taken out. I think I said it right. But yeah, so it just seemed like this damn fight is cursed or something, bro. Yeah, he showed it was gross. Yeah, man. I don't get it. The new version. Yeah, man. I don't know why. It's probably unfortunate. It's probably one of them things where you figure it happened enough times and he'll be all right, right? Like it wouldn't happen again. That's the only thing I could think. Like they just really didn't prepare for this to happen again. Probably felt like they had it under control or something. Yeah. You would think that, right? Go Flow, right? But the only thing that makes me hesitant, again, like salute to my bro Zach B. He said he had somebody that he had a best friend that had the same situation that passed from it. So he said it wasn't weight. He said that his friend was a chef and everything. So you know what I mean? It definitely wasn't weight. It was something else. Like, it's something else, according to him. So I'm like, that's just crazy. And I truly just don't think they got a handle on what it is. And I think it's rare. I think it's really one of them situations. And it's really like, it's affecting his career big time. Like, that's why I say I think this career threatening for the young champ, man. I think it's career threatening. I really do. But again, it could be life threatening to hell with the career. You get what I'm saying? So that sucks because he got people that's dependent on him. You know what I'm saying? So that's weak, man. I just hope he good, man. I hope I hope they find a way to get in front of that situation that he got, and they'd be better off from it, man. They'd be better off from it. He said it could be caused by overexertion, right, Aisha? That's what he was saying. Overexerting itself and working for too long, or you know what I mean? It's just sound like just pushing yourself to the limit, right? And you mix with what he said with what Robert Garcia said about him. Like he said, he don't feel like nobody works harder than Vergil, like no fighter. Like he absolutely kills it in the gym, type deal. So he just figured like. I don't know, maybe you need to be closely monitored, and I don't know. I'm just spitballing. I would never know. I'm just saying like that's got to be stressful. Couple days out from the fight, bro. He was right here. Show I needed to hire Vergil. Potentially career-ending facts. Is messed up. I like Verge, man. Good fighter, good kid. Just he hungry. Good for the sport. Good for the sport. Good for the sport. The SHAWN fight is like I think, what is it, the 22nd? That's all it is. Fuck, dude. 160. Yeah, he was saying it's not the weight, though. I'm trying to tell y'all. And then you think about what bro said about his peoples that had it. He said it was nothing to do with weight. And, he had a friend that passed away from it. So he was like, it wasn't about weight. And I know that Virgil said the time before this one that it happened, he said he wasn't even cutting weight at the time. So you got to think about it. I know it might sound like the easy answer. He just shrinking down. I don't think it's that. I think it's more complex, man. Bobby, salute, fan. Like Ortiz damaged himself before the fights. Yeah, I know everybody's saying it, but again, he said it's not the weight, though. It's not his weight. Because again, I want to highlight how the one before this was a flare-up, and he didn't even get to the portion of his camp where he was cutting weight. I was reading this specifically, it's a statement he put out. And he was frustrated because he's saying that everybody keeps saying like either steroids or you need to go up. And he like, yo, none of that is the case. He's like, that's not the issue. It's not his weight. You get what I'm saying? Like, and I think is again, when you listen to what he said is causing the flare-ups, I think that's not the weight. It's how hard he overexertion, like Aisha said, overexertion and working out for too long. You get what I'm saying? And I just seem like you just going too damn hard. Like, you get what I'm saying? I don't know. You get what I'm saying? Because that's the only way you're gonna overexert yourself. And you figure, I know y'all probably thinking like it's close to the fight, so it's cutting the weight. But you got to consider the time that it happened and he wasn't cutting weight. You just can't ignore that one, right? So I get it. It's like this time he was cutting weight and yeah, close to fight weight or whatever. But I don't think that was the ultimate cause. You get what I'm saying? It's crazy. Yeah, man. Because they were saying it before. It's a chance he won't fight. I'm telling you. I hope so too. Well, I really do. I like him. I like Virgil, bro. It is, yeah, bro. It's crazy. It's messed up, man. Rhabdomyolysis. I know say that to your your Siri or your Google. One of them. Rhabdomyolysis or moliosis. Yes, I think that's how you say it. But it's crazy. That junk's man, it's just like they're not letting them go. It's not letting him resume his career, man. That's whatever it is, it got a firm hold on him. Yeah, but man, salute to Verge, man. I am hopeful that he'll be able to resume his career at some point, but as it stands, he got to take some more time off, and that's crazy. I hope we don't get no news saying he retired either, man, because he done fainted and everything too. So that I feel like that's where it's getting scary, the fact that he fainted. You know what I'm saying? And that's messed up. Being hospitalized, like, damn, Virgil, working too damn hard, dude. Working hard. Oh my God, I ain't listening, boy. I'm gonna take a detox off of YouTube after today, boy. It's OD. How do you spell this? Oh yeah, that's it. Appreciate it, Miss Joette. Appreciate it. I was barely up here. I'm struggling out making sure I'm saying it the right way, let alone spelling it. I'm up here struggling. You know what I'm saying? I'm struggling to say the damn thing. But yeah, man, I just hope he figure it out, man. And I think Boots coming to put on a show, so I think all eyes are on him in the turn of unfortunate events. Boots Ennis, all eyes are on you, man. Saturday night in the main event. Well, now you still got Kid Austin falling too. Boots Ennis, Big Dog Willie, my brother. What's good with a big dog? How you feeling, bro? How you feeling? Let's see. Yeah, me too, man. He just got to do something. But Dr. Friend want to go talk about it. Salute to Will, man. He trying to get some game on it, right? He just want to make you want to learn about it, right? Like, what's causing it? because you don't just want to be a guy saying anything causing it, right? But it's just unfortunate, like, and it's something that's rare. So I guess it's one of them situations. There's a number of things that could be causing it, but I could imagine that just being an expensive thing to try to treat or deal with. I could picture it. I could just picture that. It's crazy. But man, hopefully it'd be all right though. But again, man, salute to everybody in the building. Much love and appreciation to the family, man. Appreciate everybody pulling up. Always a dope build as always. And again, we almost do another fight week, y'all. We here. We got Friday and then we got fight night Saturday, man. But damn, this was gonna be a good weekend. This put a damper at least on the weekend, man. I expected to see Virgil, but man. It's all good. But again, salute to everybody in the building. Much love and appreciation. Salute to the fam and the super chat cash ass. Much love to y'all. Y'all make sure y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Thursday, man. Enjoy the rest of y'all Thursday. Yeah, right. You already know, big dog. That's why I said, bro, I heard it all today. That being the latest, what you just said. I heard he ain't black. I heard he on the social. I heard everything today. I was like, oh yeah, nah, bro. Y'all ain't nope. Y'all ain't, this ain't boxing. I love boxing far too much to let myself get sucked into that. And again, it's like we supposed to be building the sport up, right? I can't be just do boxing if I'm adding to tearing down any fighter, any one of them, no matter how I feel about them. So it's an opportunity for me to really look at a situation the right way and to keep me honest the way I do my content. I can't be one of them. I can't fall for that trap. I almost did, but I can't fall for that. You know what I'm saying? No, I love it. I love this sport, man. We're going to keep building it up. And, I'm going to do my job. I'm going to use my voice to build it up the way I could, you know what I'm saying? So, because I actually enjoy the conversations and it's fun. Like, talking trash about who gonna win and beat each other. Like all the other stuff really don't matter. But I like the arguments about, not the arguments, but the combos, the back and forths about who you think gonna win and who the better man is inside the ring. Because that's all that matter to me. That's why we watch these dudes. We don't watch them because of how much money they got or, what the chains they got. We don't watch them for that stuff. We watch them to see them fight. And when I see people move the conversation away from boxing into all of this stuff that's messy and what's wrong with the sport, I don't want to talk about that. Right. I love the boxing, bro. I love it. I really do. And I hope y'all understand what makes me do this every day. It's just like I really love the sport. So this is not to nobody. I'm just going to be me. And I'm going to continue to big people up when I see fit because that's what Just Do represents, giving people their credit. If people don't say it, you think about how many times you said the words just do in your life or heard somebody say it, you know what I mean? Giving somebody just do they credit. That's what I'm about. I'm not about tearing into fighters from a personal level. I can't do that. That's corny. I'm too old for that. Like I got kids of my own. So I want to big up the fighters, you know what I'm saying? And big up the sport and let everybody do how they do. Like they can have fun with that, all that other stuff. But when it's time to fight, that's all that really matters too. It's like, no matter what somebody says about you, you got to get in there and show it. So as long as you're able to get in there and show it, you be all right. You be all right, man. Absolutely. The chat, the fam that I'm doing is definitely something I feel. I talk to y'all every day. So I definitely enjoy talking to y'all. But again, as long as y'all know what makes me get up here and do it, I'm going to continue to do it the way I do it. And salute to everybody else that's doing it the way they do it. But you can only be you in this space. And I'm staying true to me, which is keeping it about the actual sport and the boxing that takes place, not that other stuff. And I fell into that with the Crawford, EJ, duck this. I really fell into that. I think I got one video like that. I never do it again. Never. Because it's not boxing. Boxing is all right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, once I heard he wasn't black, I said, yeah, that's it. I'm retired. I retired. we gonna just enjoy the fights. Boots, let's go to young phenom. Boots ENNIS from Philly, man. Let's go, man. We got it's a good ass month. Monster, and we got Cool Boy going to Japan to really take on the monster, man. Man, that's a damn good fight, yo. I'm really rooting for that dude to really bring his belts back. Know what I mean? Then you got EJ and Bud really about to scrap. You know what I'm saying? You got AJ and DILLIAN WHYTE for the second time, August 12th, with with the hopes of making it a Deontay Wilder fight at the back end of that, I know who to check for when I need information about that. So we'll see. I don't trust the internet on no Wilder information. I learned no Wilder information. Do I just check? Trust the internet. If it don't come from the human fax machine, Tay Jones, I ain't running with it, bro. But yeah, and then you got Usyk, August 26th too, y'all. You got Usyk and Daniel Dubois. I'm not excited for that. I think Usyk gonna outbox him. I think Daniel Dubois coming off an injury would be a bad fight for him. But that's just me. But much love to the chat. Appreciate every last one. I salute to my bro Big Dog Willie, the Queens, my queen Aisha, the Queen, Miss Joette, William Old School, Mr. Vegas, Bobby, and the rest of the fam, man. Much love to all y'all. And we gonna get up out of here, y'all. Peace. Man, somewhere Tyson Fury somewhere trying to make insignificant fights with people that don't matter. You know what I mean? The names that they're lining with Tyson Fury is people that we've never seen fight before. And he's just making a mockery out of the sport at this point. That's why he's so irrelevant. The only heavyweight that I really need to know what's going on with is Wilder, man. I seen Jared Anderson. I rock with him. You know what I mean? We see what Usyk got going on with Daniel Dubois. We see what AJ got going on. So hopefully Wilder figures something out too. And if not, I would love to see him fight Joshua, yeah. But with that, we out of here.